3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 second. Ding ding ding, you are audible.
Hello.
Also shout out to
Hello.
everybody who's just sort of hanging out in voice chat. Because, you know, sometimes someone just wants a front row seat. How's it going, everyone?
Going all right.
Yeah, it's all good here.
Absolutely terrifying.
Excited to play this stupid fucking clown again.
Yep. I am also playing a stupid effing clown. But that's just enough about my day-to-day life. Anyways, let's go to the main screen. Oop, there's me. Now they can, they've got a direct webcam thing on Discord, but hello everyone watching from chat. I'm not using my VC today. I'm feeling photogenic. But yeah, welcome to D&D Nordmark, Winnifreth's Legacy. So this is of course the second session. And, well, it's been a while since the last one. Namely because I was exhausted last week. So, who wants to sort of reintroduce their character? You know, just remind us who you're playing.
My name is Mr. Blue, and I'm playing Cheerful, the Tiefling Bard, College of Glamour. This is kind of my first quest in Nordmark as this character. Still kind of figuring the character out. But, yeah. Ironically, he has absolutely nothing to do with the carnival and does not believe it exists.
Huh. Wow, it's not like you, Blue, to, avoid Fey nonsense.
The funny part is, he's explicitly the Fey Nonsense Bard subclass.
Wild. Well, who wants to go next?
Well, I'm playing Sully, the Eladrin barbarian, but she doesn't understand what Eladrin are, so if you ask her what she is, she's a lumberjack.
Presumably she's okay.
Exactly. I won't sing the song, but that is stuck in my head now. Who is part bard, but only by one small piece. Through a series of unfortunate events.
Okay, thank you, Sai. And 2 of you left. Dork, I'll call on you.
I expected as much. Hello there, I am Cass, a wonderfully brave warlock, slightly bardish. I am tiefling, I am fun, I am loving, and I will happily leave you all behind to run away for safety. Forget the brave part, you know. You are all wonderful people and amazing sacrifices if it comes to it.
PvP, who'd have thought it?
And I guess
I'll
that
never
leaves
attack
me.
you, I'll just leave you.
I'm playing Miss Lyedell, who's a tabaxi illusionist wizard. That's actually why we're on this quest, because I have a fused soul of me and my sister, and we're trying to split us apart to become independent individuals again.
All things kind of relate, I suppose.
Miss Lyedell.
Oh wait, what was that?
I said, you're tearing me apart, Miss Lyedell.
Yeah,
reference to
I am.
everybody's favorite bad movie, The Room.
Get over him.
Never seen it, despite Adult Swim frequently showing it for marathons on April Fools.
I've seen it a couple of times. I mean, I can see why it might be fun with a crowd, but it's mostly just bad because it's kind of boring. With the odd overacted scene. Anyways, I believe, as we also established, this is the second quest. Sorry, the second part of this quest.
Yep.
That means there was a first part. And no more. So, someone has already volunteered to recap. So, take it away.
Yeah. So we started in Airedale, where our journey began. We traveled out to the east, to go to the teleportation crystals that could take us right over to the Winning Mountains lab. Along the way, we met Russell at the pristine Morian church, who was just the best at everything.
Yes.
We went through the portal, horribly failed at negotiating a truce with the giants there, so we immediately went right back. And through the woods, we found Byron Bright, an old enemy of ours. At least me and Sully and Cass were there. It was a vampire that we once slain. It seems he's returned back with a new fiendish look, and they were trying to entice their former wife into some sort of a deal. Sully managed to convince her to run away, run for her life, and then intimidated the old Byron Bright into not pursuing her, which probably is a rivalry now. Afterwards, when we got back to town, that woman gave us a healing potion. We got some spell scrolls for tongues and comprehend language. Decided to go the long way, even though we got those resources, to actually be able to communicate with giant. And along the way, we met Shetra, who had a rivalry with Sully regarding some healing potions. I thoroughly humiliated Shetra with my knowledge of the alchemical art, that she did not have a point in claiming her brews to be any better. And then the last thing that happened was we met a fella named Ignacio Horatio Winterbottom, who was trying to become a fiendish warlock, trying to do a little summoning. And we kind of debated between helping him out and convincing him to not do it. Eventually, he did summon a closet, but we knocked him out and scared him a little into trying to get him to become a Fey-pacted warlock. But it probably won't happen. But at least we tried.
Who can say? Who can say?
And that's where we find ourselves.
Yep, and find yourselves you do. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new night. It's still someone else's catchphrase, who himself stole it from a popular song. So, what's your travel pace? And where are you going?
I think we're just gonna go to Chafford, get some bread, Maybe pay a visit to Elf Insert, see how they're doing after getting like 1 billion gold for a bunch of muffins.
Yeah. You can always do that. Obviously, it'll be a while travelling back towards Airedale.
Yeah.
But
so we just get over to.
Sorry, carry on.
Well, at quick pace, we could make it to Springbrook.
Yeah, we could.
But at normal pace, we could make it there in 2 days.
I think if we're going the normal route rather than dealing with the giants, then normal pace is justified.
Yeah.
If we get over into Springbrook, maybe we won't have to deal with nonsense on the road. So maybe fast pace would be better.
Good for it.
Fast pace, I guess. Bloop.
Okay,
4,
fast pace.
6, 8, 10, and Springbrook.
Alrighty, can I get a marching order, please?
Oh,
Somewhere in the middle.
somewhere in the
Squeaky
middle.
to the back, Sully up front.
I feel like Sully up front, us three just cuddled together, hiding behind each other as much as we can.
Ah,
I'm right behind Sully.
okay, Sully.
I'm right behind Cheerful.
Roll me a
Oh,
perception
come at the
check,
back.
please.
Which check, sorry?
Sorry, wisdom perception, please. At disadvantage because you're moving quickly.
We going fast.
Right.
Gotta go fast.
Oh, we did
Yep,
just
you have blue in the
finish a
party.
rest, didn't we? So
did finish-
everyone does have not advantage, inspiration.
Inspiration. Yeah, because we have 2 people with the musician feat, which in Nordmark is kind of busted.
It is.
Oh, a 16 and a
Oh.
2. So that's going to be plus 4. So
Okay.
6.
Do you want to use inspiration on that, or are you going to take it?
Might as well.
No, I'm
Get it
sure
every-
it's fine.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah. So Sully, you're all just sort of quickly marching along the road. You're keeping a lookout. And you don't notice a thing. Can I get a perception check from everyone else, please?
Okay, what's my friggin' perception modifier? +3. So +3 to whatever this is.
Okay, 11.
14.
Right. Is
No,
anyone
14.
else? Anyone else rolling? Okay, cool.
Yeah, 5 total. Yay.
15 with disadvantage.
Oh shit! Yeah, disadvantage. Whoops. One
Oh,
moment.
yeah. Oh, still 5.
Okay, so now 10.
Okay, so Cheerful, Sully, and basically anyone who rolled below a 10. You don't notice this at all. You're several feet down the road. The rest
I
of
rolled a 10.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, you'll have noticed this. And wait, I think one person got an 11.
Was it Lyedell?
Yeah, a total of 15.
Okay, cool. Yep. So Lyedell, you notice this while the rest of the part. You and Cheerful notice this while the rest of the party have wandered up the road. There's a small sort of stand. It's got a wooden sign fixed at the top, and it reads, "Watered Chestnut, Tiefling Wizard Extraordinaire." He looks a little surprised the rest of the party walk past, but he turns to the two of you and bows deeply. "Well, greeting, friends. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Greetings. Yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Watered Chestnut.
What's your name? Oh wait,
Yep,
Water
Water
Chestnut. Yeah,
Chestnut at
should
your
have guessed the
service.
sign.
Tiefling Wizard Extraordinaire. Powerful enchanter. And world famous.
Okay. Powerful enchanter. So what do you do?
I enchant. Powerfully.
All right. Like, what kind of enchantment you got? What can you do?
Oh, of course. I can, well, how about a demonstration? Oh, call your friends back.
Hey, guys, we got somebody. They want to maybe enchant some stuff or something, and I'll just say it with the rest of the group.
Oh, it's not a fellow with a cart with an ox, is it?
No, seems to be a
Alright then.
tiefling by the name of Water Chestnut.
Oh, I don't know that fella. I will pick up Cass if they need help.
Oh, wow. I can walk myself, but I do appreciate this. Thank you.
A pleasure.
N- I'm gonna narrow my eyes, be like, siding up to Cheerful. You think he's got forms for all this?
Yes. Oh, welcome to the Emporium of Water Chestnut. Now, I am destined for greatness. I was something of a miracle myself, the tiefling child of 2 centaurs. But yes, Behold the power of water chestnut. Offer me a piece of a mundane item, perfectly normal. Terrestrial steel, pedestrian wood, even bone. And I will
I
transform it into an item, perhaps not of utmost power. That will take some time. But if you were to use the standard scale of magical items, I could turn it into something uncommon. If you understand.
Druid lingo, huh?
I'ma hand him a cord of silk rope.
I would like to do an insight before you hand it over. Like, this ain't just gonna be grab something, run.
Okay, yeah. Give me a wisdom insight check, please.
Wisdom insight, that will be +1. I'm so bad at everything. Total of... Yeah, no, this guy is so legit. I got 4.
Oh yeah, that.
Yep.
I suppose I should roll. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else who
insight
wants
check,
to
maybe.
roll? Obviously.
Yeah. What's my insight modifier? +3. This'll go well.
Well, regardless, I'm handing him a cord of silk rope that's 30 feet long.
Okay. Let's see what this roll is.
Yeah, it's an 8.
You know, this guy seems pretty legit.
Yeah, no, I would totally trust them with my items.
Okay. Yep. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's see where this goes.
You hand over this, this fine silk cord. Wonderful. Finest silk cord. Lighter than normal hempen rope. Just as strong, if not stronger. But it could be even stronger. And he just dramatically starts coiling it around his hand. So, young Tabaxi, what would you have me make this into?
Surprise me.
Well, how about a rope you can command to do your bidding? Just give me but 10 minutes.
10 minutes, quick work. Must be an awfully powerful wizard.
As I said, I'm destined for greatness. And
I
he,
met someone else who's destined for greatness.
he immediately turns around and starts, he pulls out sort of inks and parchment and just sort of gets to work.
Sully is quietly trying to ask the others where greatness is on the map.
At a point of inspiration.
Can I try and discern his arcane methodology here?
Absolutely.
Like, is he actually doing this the right way, or is he like doing something untoward?
Yeah. Give me a wisdom arcana check.
Yeah, let's put this here with my +11.
Keep in mind this is a wisdom arcana. Okay, natural
31.
20, so it doesn't matter. Yep. He seems he seems very enthusiastic. He believes he's doing the right thing. But if you're a teacher and this was an exam, you'd be about to give him an F, possibly even a U. He's making so many rookie mistakes. He barely seems to know what he's doing. Only half of his inks are actually the proper sort of fine inks you need for enchanting. He does not have a clue.
I'ma just watch him stumble and make so many mistakes.
Yep. Is anyone doing anything else?
I'm desperate to ask him questions, but I don't want to distract him while he's working.
Does Lyedell share that he's just kind of beansing up this whole thing?
I'll keep it to me for now.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to see how he delivers it.
Okay. So this ends up taking. After 10 minutes, he's still busily working away, but exactly 12 minutes later. He triumphantly, picks up the coil of rope and says, "Behold! Just say the magic word. Give me a word of power. Something meaningful to you."
What would be meaningful to me? We'll go with Kazam.
Yes, speak the magic word Kazam and issue your commands, and this rope will animate itself according to your whims.
Kazam, rise!
According to your whims. Obey the nice Tabaxi's whims, please, rope. Nothing happens.
Is the rope got to be in the right mood, as well as Lyedell being the right whims?
And it's alright, we all get performance issues from time to time. You'll get better.
Can I
Maybe if
have my rope back?
Wait. Maybe I made a mistake here. Just give me a minute. He is going to.
I think this guy's full of shit, guys.
He is going to try and bustle back to his stand. If you want to let him do that, you can.
I mean, I don't want to really interrupt this guy, but just letting you know, there were so many mistakes in all of that. I just wanted to see how he would react to his failure.
Well,
I
mean,
wonder
that's one
why
way
you
to
weren't
do
asking
it.
him to fill forms in.
well,
He ain't doing nothing.
well, kitty cat, if you found so many mistakes, why don't you try to offer some help in correcting them? Maybe this time around you'll succeed. Get yourself some nice magic rope.
Oh, all right.
Okay, Lyedell, I will say, because you crit, that you'll know there is no way for him to succeed here. Like, creating a magic item takes weeks of careful work. This guy just doesn't have the material for it. Even if he did somehow have the right training.
I'm gonna go up to him and start pointing out all of the mistakes and being like, you know what? Just give me back the rope and hit the books later.
Roll me intelligence persuasion to well actually
And have a bardic inspiration there. Have a D8.
Yeah, so use your
I am
intelligence modifier.
proficient in it.
Okay,
So
so
this
that's
would be 5 from intelligence and 3 more from proficiency. So let's see.
okay, +8.
A 24.
Okay. But
Bardic D8, but probably
and a bardic DI. All right. So two more.
okay, 26. Yes, you're entirely correct. The sigil is an uploop. Oh, yes.
Also, I believe the rope has to be 50 feet long. I gave you 30. Minor mistakes.
Oh, well, perhaps I'm simply having an off day. I do apologize.
Hey, it's
Happens to
possible.
us all.
Yeah, like she said, happens to everybody. Even the greatest wizards, just, sometimes the magic don't quite flow like it should.
Yes, perhaps the weave is weak. Perhaps you could take your rope back.
I'm gonna take my rope back. Does it appear to have any residual magic upon it that would be harmful?
Roll me Intelligence Arcana.
Yeah, boy, my expertise.
Hey, what did I do? There we go.
How does an 18 sound?
Yep, an 18 is good. There might be a bit of magic sort of imbued in it because he did try something, but it's hard to say. For all intents and purposes, it is basically just a mundane piece of rope.
Well, we're gonna put that into the bag of holding for not to be used right now.
give it one more go. Just try and do the word one more time.
No, Sully.
Go on. Just one more time.
No,
never know, it might-
Sully. It's okay.
I'll whisper to Lyedell. I'll be like, I feel bad for this fella. I just want to give him a bit of a break. Just do it one more time.
You know what?
It's too sweet.
I'll try and do something very potentially a little white lie-esque. With one hand behind my back, I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion to make the rope appear to rise a few feet
Okay, you're
out of my
specifically
hands?
using minor illusion.
As an illusionist, I can do it as a bonus action, and it will only require somatic and material component. The material is my wand, which I'm holding behind my back.
Okay. And somatic, I believe, is gestures. So, how are you hiding your gestures?
I'm standing in front of her. I mean, she's got a big meat shield in front of her. She
yeah.
needs to hide what she's doing.
I'm
Sounds
also
good.
using minor illusion to just do little sparkles and a ta-da, just to watch the rope and distract.
I'm trying to make it look like it's not fully there, but it has some movement. Because I can only make it so high, with minor illusion.
Okay. Tell you what then. What's your save DC?
It is a 17.
Okay, I'll have him roll. Oh, sorry. What's the save for minor illusion?
There is none technically,
have to
unless he
take
takes a study action.
Yep.
Which I'd say reasonably he is by looking at it.
Which would be an investigation check.
Okay, I'll have him roll investigation at disadvantage. Now,
I love that you're trying to lift this guy's spirit and Cass is just stood there licking his oversized lollipop, watching no
Yeah.
popcorn.
I'll say he's not proficient
Just-
in investigation because he can't get a clue.
I believe in you, Water Chestnut.
Natural 1.
Oh,
Oh,
I still
splendid,
believe in
splendid,
Water
splendid. I knew I'd done it correctly.
It's not quite there, but you do as well. It was good effort.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well, obviously you can, when you get home to your, oh, sorry, where did you come from?
Airedale.
Oh, yes, when you get back to Lyedell, you can, show your loved ones the supreme power of Water Chestnut. Remember it. Cherish it.
I'll be sure to do so.
For one day I will make history.
Where are you from exactly, Mr. Chestnut?
The town of Hoofshire. As I said, I am a miracle myself. The Tiefling child
Ooh.
to 2 centaurs.
I'm assuming that's because centaurs are half human and you've sort of gotten both the humany bits and not the horsey bits.
Roll me, intelligence nature.
I get it on this.
I mean, she's not too bad at nature. It's a +3. Although I kind of like her not knowing, but so 14, 15, 17.
Oh, well, that actually sounds quite plausible.
Are you?
Well, until next time. And he strolls back to his stand, and there's a massive puff of smoke. Anyone who wants to roll me a perception check.
Yes, I
Yeah,
want to watch
sure.
him running away.
Absolutely.
That's a perception +3s.
Oh my god, I'm getting all my bad rolls out. I got a 9.
Happy
14.
11.
8.
He's just disappeared. Perhaps he is a real mage.
Ah,
Yell out to the air like, "Good luck getting the greenness. I'm not sure how far that is, but I'm sure you'll make it."
As soon as he appears to be out of sight, I'ma flick the illusion to reveal it as an illusion to all those seeing.
Yeah, you just sort of switch the illusion off and on again.
I pretend I saw nothing.
Had to make him feel a little better. Alright, let's keep going.
Alrighty. Also, I had so much fun with that encounter. I only wrote it a few hours ago.
It looked quite fresh.
Yeah.
You know, the electrons hadn't been bothered recently. But yep, it's sort of late afternoon when you get to the town of Springbrook. And yep, it looks more or less as it normally does. The repaired irrigation system is working, the crops are growing in the field, and everyone's just going about their business.
And from what I recall, they had a massive, 700 gold investment recently
Oh, yeah.
from Annette or something for, town improvement.
Yeah, it looks like it's being spent fairly well. A lot of the buildings, some of the buildings have been outright demolished or in the sort of process of being rebuilt. So there's a fair
Good up in the world.
Yep, there's a fair bit of scaffolding
Nice
about.
to see.
And there's a small market as you're entering, with people selling produce. Not sort of seasonal crops yet, but there's stuff like apples and other things that grow year round, or can be easily stored.
Do any of them look like easily distracted, no short-term memory undead scarecrows? Because there was a horde of them selling produce here a few weeks back.
Roll me... just roll me intelligence perception.
Whee!
Sorry, wisdom perception.
Yeah, that's gonna be a +3. So whatever this is. Yeah, that's a 12.
Could be.
Oh, Sully is going to become a carb-seeking missile who's selling good bread.
Oh yeah, there's a couple
If
of
it's bread you wanted, you should have gone to Chaffer.
yeah.
It's too far out of the way, and also I want to give these guys some custom.
Okay, just roll me, I guess. I'll let you just roll perception to follow your nose.
Smell check.
Follow your nose.
So that's plus 4, 30, 14, 15, 17.
Okay, so
Roll for carbs.
you immediately smell the familiar scent of fresh baked bread, and quickly find a couple of stands. They're right next to a bakery, and there's fresh bread rolls, there's pretzels, there's more sweet cakes, there's sweet buns. It's not like the level of innovation you see at Chafford. So there's no sort of a fancy sort of swirl buns. This is all just basic sort of currant buns and iced buns and basic breads. But it seems to have been made well enough.
Ice bun sounds like they have the most sugar on them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hell yes.
Oh yeah.
Hello there.
Hello. How can I help you?
I would like a dozen of whatever's got the most sugar on it, please and thank you.
Oh, yep. One of our honeyed buns here. Fresh fruit inside. Well, dried fruit inside. Fresh fruit on the top, and of course a lovely drill of honey.
Yes. Oh, I do love honey. Okay, so how much for a dozen of them?
Oh, that'll be a silver for a dozen. Big appetite there.
Well, I do get peckish on the road. Also, by the way, you don't happen to know if there's anything happening on the roads? We're heading down sort of southward to the mountain range. Nobody's mentioned anything, any problems?
Any rumor of giant squirrels?
Roll me charisma persuasion. Just to get the local town gossip.
Whole +2 to that.
can I offer Bardic? Oh, you don't need it.
18.
Don't think they need it. Oh, you headed that way. Well, you might want to be careful. There hasn't been anyone there in a while. You see, up until several months ago, we didn't hear a thing from them. But then they started putting orders in again for food. But recently those orders dropped off again. And, well, a few people went to see if they'd be interested in trading. Just barrels of apples and the like, but they didn't return.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I mean, do you happen to know who it was? Because maybe if we see anyone, we can bring word back on the way home.
Well, you're not actually the first people to offer that. There were some adventurers heading that way. I think they called themselves the Bravos. Very enthusiastic bunch. Must have been bards. They wore very strange armour, but they said they were going to, investigate the place themselves. And they offered to, send word back. You didn't hear this from me, but only one of them made it back. And... Sorry, just going to roll my gender dice to determine the gender of this NPC. Yep, she's in a bad way.
Oh, is she? She's staying locally still?
Yeah. If you head to the town hall, there's a sort of a bit of a camp for people who are having their homes rebuilt from the ground up. There was a spare bed for her there. But yeah, we don't like to talk about it, so you didn't hear it from me.
I never heard nothing.
Right. You say you're headed there yourself?
Well, we're looking to head that way.
Make it a baker's dozen. You'll need the energy. And, well...
Oh, thank you, my love.
If it's your last meal, it's your last meal. Don't say I didn't warn you.
I've been verily warned. You've been very kind, though, so, here, just have a whole gold piece. I'm not very good at making change.
I couldn't. Well, I could.
Absolutely could, my darling. Off you go.
Thank you, Galadrin. And she curtsies and begins serving another customer as you leave.
Theory wave. As Sully can probably carry all of the buns in one hand, bless her. She'll waddle back to the others now that she has carbs and just pass on what she found out.
Yeah, she's just going to be constantly munching them through the entire adventure now.
100%. Be like, I'm sorry, bonus action, snack.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, actually, Cheerful, roll me to see if anyone's heard of giant squirrels while we're at it.
Okay, what do you want?
Charisma persuasion.
Oh boy. Okay, so that's gonna be
Anyone or
Just
30.
no one's actually heard any rumours, but you seem pretty sure of yourself. Some people are actually quite convinced.
So that some people are quite convinced that there are giant squirrels in the area.
Yep. No one had heard of anything about them, but now that you've been talking about it, perhaps there's something to it. Maybe a weird experiment that escaped into the woods many years ago. That seems like the kind of thing that would happen.
Seems kind of naughty. Best keep my eyes out. Tell the party. Maybe it's a druid gone a little nutty.
Inspiration.
Aye, they do like to squirrel away, don't they?
Yeah.
So,
Also,
yeah.
I think end of every encounter is a short rest, yeah? Because it's another day.
Yep. I mean, you're in a town, so you can long rest if you like. Although I don't think you get anything
Hell
from
yeah.
it.
Oh,
I'd get
we
a
should.
spell slot back.
We use a few
It's,
resources.
these last couple of short rests, I've been slowly shifting my spell book to be slightly different spells.
Okay. So yeah, if you want to take a long rest, you can. And obviously, you're in the town of Springbrook, so you can do anything else you might want to do here. or you can just head out of town and head towards the lab.
I'm gonna go and
Alright.
find you at the town hall.
Yeah. Get some info at the town hall.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
It's a small town, so you find that quite easily. There's a lot of people coming and going. Fair few tieflings who are the sort of original sort of population of Springbrook, but you're seeing a lot of dwarves and other halflings and other sort of folk, and obviously humans. But you know, humans are everywhere. No offense. And yeah, you're allowed to just walk in.
Yeah, so we walk into the town hall. Into the I think the temporary section for people who are having their houses rebuilt, and look for this person.
Okay. How would you like to find it?
I mean,
yeah.
Sully's subtle if you let her do it. She'll just be like, anyone here heard of the Bravos?
Okay. Roll me charisma investigation.
A charisma investigation.
Yeah. Because you're being very loud
so that would be-
and you're looking.
Okay, so it's 0 for normal investigation, but then +2 charisma.
Yep. If you're not proficient.
Okie dokie.
Don't worry too much. This is going to
Right.
just going to determine how long it takes.
So that was a 13 for Sully.
Okay, for a 13, this takes you about an hour because, you know, you're basically just yelling around and people are busy. Some of them seem a little irritated. But eventually someone just sort of looks up and points you in the right direction. You find, even though it's a fairly small building, the halls are astonishingly labyrinthine. And after making several turns, going back on yourself a few times, you find a large hall. It's been sort of split up with curtains to give people some private space. Because these aren't people who are destitute. They've actually come into quite a bit of money and they just need a roof over their heads while their new homes are built. But near the back, there is a closed-off tent with a weary-looking healer stood outside.
Hello there?
Oh, yes. He just pulls on his handlebar moustache. How can I help you?
Sorry, I got temporarily distracted by that mustache. It is magnificent.
Oh, thank you. I find it puts my patients at ease.
Irradiated? I can believe that. Absolutely. We was looking for I think a bard lady or someone of the bard persuasion, who journeyed south with the Bravos, and then she came back to Springbrook, and you think she might be here at the moment?
Well, I don't know if she's a bard, but well, her arm was unusual, but I think she's more of the fighter persuasion. But if you wish to speak to her, well, she's not in a great way. What is your business?
Well, we was thinking of travelling possibly the direction that she's come back from, where it sounds like people are in a peck of trouble, and it might be useful to know what's put her in a bad way, or if we can help the people that she was with before.
Roll me charisma persuasion then. It's advantage because you seem quite sympathetic.
Oh, how do I do?
At advantage?
Yeah.
For
did it before.
bonus, yeah, you hit the plus minus button and then
Oh,
just
yeah.
hit advantage. Yeah.
Oh, so 16, so 18 total.
Well, okay, but don't push her too hard. She's quite injured.
Oh no, well, I've got some people with me who are very good at having a gentle word. I mean, I know healing word as well, so I may be able to help.
Well, Yes. Just give me a second. Miss Rujkai? Rujkai? Are you, feeling quite alright? There's a, murmur from, behind the curtain. Yes, I think she, should be up to talking. But, remember, my, first duty is to my patients. Do not push her, okay?
Oh no, I wouldn't dream of it.
You seem like a nice young lady. And he, with that, he bows and steps aside, so you can walk in. I don't know.
Okay, can I beckon over the others?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yep. Anyone who wants to can also walk behind the curtain.
Yep. I'll walk in with you.
What you see is a young tiefling. Sorry, a young human woman. She's she's very clearly injured. Like her arms are bandaged. There's a blood stain on the blanket over her, and there's a pile of blankets in the corner. And it seems that this is actually they actually had to give her several because she was still bleeding on them. But yeah, it looks like it's quite dry blood, so it's at the very least coagulated. She has.
Can I appraise the injuries for like how bad are they and like what might have caused them?
Yeah. Intelligence medicine, please.
Alrighty. Not my best, but let's give it a go. That is
Yeah, she
an
looks like
11.
she looks like she's been quite severely lacerated. Maybe she was hit by a sword. Could have been an animal's claws. It's kind of hard to tell.
Alright.
Can I use hello there as a verbal component to cast healing word?
Okay. She looks up at you. She's got short hair with a bandana. And roll your healing and let's see how much this helps her.
So Sully's only a little basic one, so that's 2d4 plus 2. Okie dokie. So it'd be 6, so 8.
Okay, 8 hit points are enough to get her to sit back up again. And she just sort of, hey, thanks. I never get used to that. Yeah, magical healing. Wow.
I know, it makes it feel a little bit tingly, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to wonder. I mean, I hides all the little nicks and, do you reckon in 10 years' time I'll look younger? Well, that doesn't matter.
Hey, you look young enough already as it is now. Now, we do not mean to disturb your rest.
Sorry,
But,
yeah, nice to meet you. Gile Rouge Kyle. Not, oh, I guess you're a fellow adventurers, eh?
something of the sort. This is Sully. Myself, I am Cass, my friend Miss Lyedell, and I keep going to call you Chuckles, and I should not do that. I'm going to get slapped.
That's
Name's
cheerful.
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 And
Yes.
I will do a bow, and then my appearance will change to look exactly like our bedridden friend here.
Don't antagonize the lady.
It's not meant to be an antagonist. It's like imitation, sincerest form of flattery, and I say, pleasure to meet you.
Okay, Cheerful, roll me, just raw charisma to put her at ease instead of just giving her a heart attack.
Oh boy.
Try to warn you.
Well,
Sully's like,
it's,
why did I call the others over?
Can I give Cheerful bardic on
You
this
can.
one? Yes, it's only a d6. I'm not a good bard.
Okay, plus a d6. 15.
Okay,
Oh, that's fair.
I'll say for 15, she doesn't immediately scream. And
Oh,
she
fun.
just looks slightly surprised, but it doesn't exactly put her at ease.
Please
I'm sorry
have
for
the
my friend there.
choice.
He's a wonderful person. He finds This is a wonderful way to flatter others, and not everyone is quite prepared for it.
Yes,
But he means no harm.
yes,
And
our party healer was a bard. We got separated from her.
Oh,
Sorry, it's just well, while I was
it's
there,
troublesome.
there was a creature. It did something quite similar.
Oh, so
Oh,
the
no.
creature that did this to you could change its ways, its forms, its shape?
Something like that, yes. It was, well, there were, I suppose it's sort of, in adventurous circles, it's well known of a sort. It's, there is intelligent undead, well, or copies of some powerful wizard. They have magical power. They just pop out of the, some sort of tube that's scattered all over the place, and they just seem to keep coming. But some of them have changed, mutated. They become more intelligent. Some have become more aggressive.
That sounds absolutely ghastly.
It's well, I got out of there. I barely escaped. I don't know what happened to my friends, but I keep telling myself there's nothing I could have done.
And
Did you actually
rightfully
fight
so.
them?
No, my friends did.
Sometimes running is the best way to fight.
I was, well, it got me early on. She reaches her back, and you can see there's quite a significant wound, some sort of like a puncture.
Can
I was in a
whilst
bad
looking
way.
at that, can
They told me to run, but I didn't listen to them quickly enough. I was a liability.
I get that completely. While she shows her back, can I do like a medicine check on that? See if I know what it's from. Investigation.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't know what it would be. What would I go for there?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, intelligence medicine.
Intelligence and medicine. So that would be a very, very bad roll on my end, no doubt.
it would.
And I'm going to use my inspiration. That is a 12.
Okay, for a 12, this is definitely a puncture wound from her. It looks like either a dagger or maybe a short sword. Definitely a mundane weapon. She is definitely stabbed in the back.
Ouch. That terrible to hear. Do you by chance know how long ago this happened? Like how many days have passed since?
I don't know. Maybe a week. Which I will remind you, out of character, is 5 days in this setting.
Yeah. And you definitely didn't see what came of your fellow party, your friends.
No. They
Well,
they left me behind in the best defended place they could, and told me if they didn't come back in 30 minutes,
Assumed the worst.
assume the worst. I got a message. You know, the spell. It was just Gile, you must, and then it was cut off. I didn't even answer. I just limped off my sick bed, got out of the door, and I don't know how I made it, but it made my injuries worse, and they found me collapsed not too far out of Springbrook. I woke up here.
I'm going to fish out my map from my scroll case inside my bag of holding, and I'm gonna be like, can you mark down the path that you traveled?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Don't go there. Just let whatever's there just rot. But maybe my friends are okay. Can you?
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you. And she'll just explain. Well, the route is just literally following the edge of the mountain until you get to this hex, where of course the bridge to get into the mountain itself is.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna confer with the rest of my party, be like, do we want to fight these things? Do we want to try and go inland a bit more and then...
To be clear, she is saying that she found them inside the mountain, not on the actual in the actual forest.
Yeah, it's what I'm saying to my friends here. Do we want to go through the forest and then make a dash for the lab, or do we want to like deal with this?
I mean, any other day I'd say we keep clean, we run away, we survive. But I find myself having a bit of a soft spot for this party and wanting to know what happened to them. Not only could we help them if they are surviving somehow, which I know is doubtful, but I don't know. At the end of the day,
Hold on. I'm gonna turn back to this lady, Jael. Can you help me describe what these people, your friends, your party members, looked like? I'm gonna start conjuring a minor illusion to try and like gauge a description of them.
Oh yeah.
As we go back and forth, hopefully.
Yeah. There was. Okay, so what I'll need here is a charisma performance check to get a clear description.
That's gonna be a not great roll for me.
can I offer help with that so you get advantage?
Yep, you can assist.
I'll throw a 1d6 bardic on.
No, advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, you got bad as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
We all do.
Yeah, I pick a hit.
Alright, let's roll this first. So that's an 18 plus a d6, which is a 6. So that's a 24.
Oh,
Okay. Yep. For a 24, you get some pretty clear descriptions. Note down that if you meet any of them, you will have advantage on any checks to determine it's actually them and not an imposter, which, as you already heard, you'll find quite useful. But she, to give you the cliff notes, there was, she was their sort of frontline fighter. There was one of the sort of, they had a rogue known as Wix, also a human, basically just leather armor, cropped hair, also quite a dab hand at using flying carpets, although there aren't any in this sort of area. They're being powerful magical items, they'd only encountered them once. There was Kreis, a fellow fighter, who who was a dab hand with a crossbow, very heavily muscled, despite being a ranged fighter. And a tabaxi known as Esker. He was very quiet, bleaches his fur, and generally keeps to himself. They're not actually sure what his training is, but he usually knows what to do.
Good to know.
Out of character, is this group a reference to something?
I'll be honest with you, I basically took the original Resident Evil cast and remixed them a bit.
Yeah, I thought so.
I love it.
watch out for Esker.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Wait.
I'm gonna turn back to my group, be like, do any of you have message sending something of that sort?
I can shout really loud. That's about it.
Yeah, same.
Well, at least we know a good idea of what they look like, and we have a map of the path they followed, so it's like all we really need to try and help.
Out of character question. When we got here to Springbrook, you said we could take a long rest here. Is that when we got here, or when we're leaving we take it? Would we have done it yet, or would we be doing it?
You can partake in it any time you want to.
Right.
I mean, it's really up to you when you sort of head to
Wait a
the
minute.
town hall to talk to.
Yeah. Because I mean, I didn't get anything from my long rest, but if I use healing on this person, can I long rest before we leave again, sort of thing?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Although she's already been healed by healing word, so
Yeah. I was hoping.
Wait a minute. Resident Evil crew. Puncture one. Is this woman gonna turn into a zombie?
roll me religion or arcana, intelligence either way. You can have advantage if you're proficient with both.
But I was gonna say, if I do remove curse, will that do anything for them? Do we think?
Well, okay,
I've got
Stay.
If
Arcana
we-
proficiency and half proficiency in religion.
if we are
I'd need
concerned about a potential curse, I can try and identify the woman, see if she actually has a
Wait,
curse on her.
Well, we'll start with
Right.
cheerful rolling, please.
Yeah, let's do cheerful first.
Anybody wanna do a
advantage, I'm
bardic?
afraid.
Yes, I will give you a bardic.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so there's a 28 plus a d20 plus a d6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's a d6, isn't it?
Natural 20, 27.
Okay, you know that most undead that will sort of turn someone into one of them will only do so after they've passed away. And normal zombies don't do that, they're literally just corpses that have been effectively reanimated. Although some of the more powerful undead like ghouls and wights will.
Okay.
And as she's still alive, that's unlikely to happen.
But what if she dies? Is there some kind of lingering effect?
If she died from her wounds, but the fact that she's still alive and been restored means, well, it's possible there's some lingering energy, but overall, that's generally not the case. You have to actually die at the hands of the creature for this to happen.
Got it.
So I was gonna say, I can switch out my spells for remove curse if it actually was a curse.
Roll me Arcana.
Sure.
Sorry, Intelligence Arcana.
It's gonna be a good old plus 11 for a 13.
Oof.
Well, for a 13,
Got inspiration.
you don't find any trace of a curse on her. Although, she does seem a little,
you know what?
like, you do cast a couple of minor cantrips for your analysis, and she does flinch a little. So you do sort of sense she's maybe a little traumatized.
No worries, just trying to test for potential lingering effect.
Yeah,
Trying to put her at ease.
okay. You find anything? Am I okay?
Seems to be.
Okay.
But here, I'm gonna give her one of my sending stones. You can contact me on this if the things get worse.
Thank you. I'll
And hey, if we find any of your friends, we can tell you.
Thank you. I'll keep it under my pillow. And you sort of sense, even though she's been physically healed, she's still basically exhausted. At this point, the sort of healer pokes his head round the curtain and just sort of starts stroking his moustache. He's very clearly sort of bidding you to leave her to rest at this point.
Yeah, let's let her rest. I'll tell the healer that she also has that sending stone, in case he finds her to be in a state that she can't contact me in.
Right, very good. I'll did I hear some magical healing going on? Very impressive.
That would be Sully here.
Oh, generous in fact. Oh, I did get the impression you're a good, lovely young lady. I do thank you. Have you ever considered training as a healer? Perhaps not as glamorous as an adventurer, but you can do a lot of good in the world with healing spells.
I did think about it. I mean, my nana likes to make healing potions, but that's mainly all I've picked up from her. I can be a little bit cack-handed when it comes to people who've got broken bones and things. I pick them up a bit rough.
Oh yes.
I make potions too, but yours are way better.
I try. But look, here, I'm going to leave Miss Giles here a honey bun, just in case she gets her appetite back. I'm just going to look over at Giles and say, you did very well to get as far back as you did by yourself with all that was going on. You should be very proud of yourself. And then leave her a honey bun, and then also give the healer a honey bun. Because you're doing a tough job, and you've got a lot of people to look after here, so you've got to keep your strength up.
Yep. And with a grateful nod from Miss Rujkai, and a nod from the healer. Sorry, a stroke of the moustache from the healer. You bid them adieu.
As we're heading out, I'm gonna try and surreptitiously place a potion of healing in the healer's pocket.
Okay. Roll me dexterity sleight of hand.
That's probably not gonna end well, but one's gotta try. Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay. Unfortunately, I think a healer would have some wisdom, so his past perception is probably higher than that.
Probably.
He just sort of
Probably.
he immediately stands up straight.
Once I notice that he noticed, I'm gonna give him a wink and continue walking.
He sort of feels in his pocket, feels the potion, and looks a bit confused. As you walk away, you can hear him mutter, Now, why wouldn't he have just handed me the healing potion if he wanted me to have it? Sorry, why wouldn't she have handed me the healing potion?
Sully's looking down at Lyedell as we're walking away, being, why didn't you just hand the potion to him?
I didn't want it to seem like charity.
Yeah, sorry about that. Normally it's Blue who's doing stuff like this.
People can be a little iffy when they have to lean on others. Sometimes it's easier if they just happen by serendipity.
Oh, I mean, I do like leaning on others, but that's mostly because I'm 3 times bigger than them.
All right.
Cut to Sally slowly crushing her friends.
Yeah, do not be a human walking stick for her. You will die.
Say nothing of what
but if we
happens to
find, is there
halflings.
someone? Oh, that'd be a brave halfling. Is there somewhere in town to stay overnight? That's not going to be under the feet of the people in temporary housing.
Yeah, there's an inn. Because this is a bit of a boom town, their prices are still sort of low, sort of poor town rates, so you can get a room for just 5 silver pieces.
Oh, okay, I'll get that.
Yep, and this comes with breakfast and dinner.
Even better.
Lovely.
Got to have an inn in Chafford that hands out edibles in the fancier rooms.
When you say edibles,
Yeah, the baked in.
Yeah.
excuse me, I'm just going to write that down.
Yeah. It's an inn I came up with in Chafford. It's run by a totally radical surfer dude orc named Dennis, who may or may not get some of their supply from a certain green tiefling.
Oh, right, has that already come up then?
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you'd just come up with that off the cuff.
Nah, it's even on the Legend Keeper.
Oh, fair enough then. I was impressed for a second.
I came up with it in the moment.
I'm still impressed.
Oh, fair enough then. Yep, I'll remain impressed myself. But yeah, yep, you stay at an inn. What do you order for dinner? There's stew, or the all-time favourite, stew.
I think I'll
Double
take the
stew.
Right, but do you want stew or stew?
I'll have some stew.
Okay, yep, some stew.
Does it come with dumplings? Can't have stew without dumplings.
Oh, yep, you want the stew for that.
Right, I'll have the stew.
Okay, that's good.
Hey, Sully,
I
you
went,
want to put some mushrooms into that stew?
what kind?
These mushrooms I saw you use on Sully last time.
I'm just kidding. I'm
Yeah.
kidding. I know what it did to you last time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I went very floppy. Yeah, you will have stew with more stew on top of the stew, if you can do that.
Okay, yep, stew on stew on stew.
Alright, just bring a pot for that one. You and I, we'll take the balls.
Yeah, your hand is a very yeah, it's basically like oddly enough, each layer does actually seem to stay separate for you. It's a very interesting
Amazing.
experience. And you know, the innkeeper looks like this might actually be something to remember.
Right. You won't hear much from Sully while she's just sort of lifting the bowl up and gulping.
I mean, sounds like they'll be hearing a lot.
You won't hear any words though.
Yeah, no audible words.
Okay, the rest of you doing anything while Sully gulps down her stew?
I would be eating but observing others in the area. Just make sure nothing seems off.
I thought about doing some shopping, maybe buying some potions here if they have any for sale, but I'm kind of broke. As Cheerful's never gone on a quest, he has no gold.
Okay,
I can offer you a little gold, but
there's
I'm
a
gonna just move my sending stone to like a breast pocket or something so that I can like hear it if it goes off.
okay, fair enough.
I could offer you 2 potions of healings to carry yourself, Cheerful. Just in
I've
case
already
you
got
forgot.
some. It's just, you know, it never hurts to have more.
Right,
Okay, Cheerful, do you want to try anything to secure some potions for free? Or
Yeah, I'll see if I can just like play songs in the street, maybe do a little hat tip box, say potions wanted.
interesting. Give me a charisma performance check.
Oh, can I perform with and give advantage on that?
Absolutely. If you want to make it a double act. What are you playing?
Cool.
Is it like a
I'm playing a
duet?
ditty.
Is one of you dancing?
It's like kind of dueling banjos, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Down, 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 down.
You're busking for potions. May I suggest Wonderwall, but retooled so the lyrics are actually about water walk?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. Tempted to impose disadvantage for that, but yep. Roll me charisma performance at advantage.
Dork, may I have a bardic?
Oh, always, yes. Although I think this may be my last one for the day.
Oh, we're taking a long rest. You'll get him back.
Exactly, so take it.
Yeah. And this is +8. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At advantage.
Oh no, I still have one left.
22.
Okay, I'll say for 22, like, potions are extremely expensive, but you are actually amazed that someone does indeed give you a potion. They appear to be a little.
Thank you. Thank you.
They appear to be a little inebriated, and you can see from their armor that they're probably an adventurer themselves, just passing through. Yeah, you're gonna need it if you want to play songs that you know what? I ran into what they're called. You know, like they're like fish, but not fish.
HyperQueueTea?
No, the other ones, like the people fish.
Oh, right.
Sea elves? Eelfolk?
No, the other like fish people.
Oh.
Titan?
The Zora? Wait, wrong universe.
What's a Sora?
Marrow, I think is what they're called.
No,
The fishy
that's
ones,
not
you
either.
mean?
That's not either.
Merfolk?
Did you already say the merfolk? No, they're
No.
not the merfolk.
The fishy ones, I know who you mean.
Fish
Yeah.
people.
Oh, this is gonna go on all night.
This feels like the average bus stop conversation I have.
And like
Yeah.
every time I'm naming a different fish person, I'm using disguise self to turn into that type of fish person.
While they're
that's pretty
while they're
wild,
doing
actually.
this,
Sorry, I didn't realise you were one. I hope it wasn't rude.
while these
That's
two are
fine.
doing this,
Have
go ahead.
another potion.
Much appreciated. These standard healing potions, greater like other
Yeah.
random potions, like potions of flying, etc.
They're just standard healing potions. Like they're drunk, but they're not that drunk.
Got it.
Still, you have been given
Well,
like
these-
100 GP worth of potions, so
Yeah.
while these two are doing that act, since we have a week, I'm going to spend some time.
it's because you're in a town. It's only overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'll spend some time scribing a spell scroll of shield.
Okay, can you do that in 24 hours? Well, 8 hours, sorry.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
For
Then.
a level 1 spell,
Yep, if you want to spend your gold, you can.
I gladly will, because you can never have enough shielding.
They are handy.
Yeah.
Although it does kind of conjure an interesting image. Deliberate choice of words, by the way. Always intend your puns. You know, wizard on the spur of the moment just pulls out the scroll and reads it really quickly.
Pretend it's advert terms and conditions.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lawyer wizard who just argues people just, cast shield by arguing non-hit them.
All right. I think we're done in Springbrook. If anyone else can't think of anything else to do.
Yep, you can turn in for the night, and yep, for breakfast you're offered bread, or bread.
Bread sounds best. That final one just sounded really upbeat.
There's also the world famous Springbrook bread sandwich.
Is that bread in bread?
I don't know why, but I get the feeling our injured friend up in the town hall might have liked a sandwich instead.
What's wrong with honey buns?
I know.
I mean, obviously I'm going to get bread.
and I respect it, but luckily you've already got inspiration.
Yes, everyone will have fresh inspiration.
I think I'll take the bread,
All
but
right,
not
one
the
bread.
bread. Just bread.
and you just have a whole loaf of bread just plonked in front of you. Strange choice, but I
favourite.
respect it.
Nobody knows what the best thing is yet because we don't have pre-sliced bread yet.
I mean, there is canonically a it's sort of like a Greek inspired culture, so somewhere there's pita bread.
Little pocket bread. Somebody needs to invent a pitcher of holding that you can fit infinite kebab meat into.
Yes. Like, you know, it's like a cute bread, and the best thing is it has pockets.
Give me a decanter of endless naan.
Bread. Well, as much as I'd love to loaf around.
Yeah, let's head out.
Okay, yep. You can head out of town. So, obviously, you need to get to the lab now. So, set your pace, and where are you going?
Are we
this is
I
going
would
to
advise
find
against
the-
fast pace.
Yeah, especially in the forest.
Yeah.
Are we going by the side of the mountains where the people got hurt? Or are we trying to avoid it? And then only, like,
Okay,
close in for a kill once we find out where they are?
so to be clear, she was talking about what happened in the labs. She wasn't in any way attacked while on the way there or on the way back.
Yeah. I would have thought if she drew a path to where her party came in from, I would assume that's potentially the best path if they've already done it.
Yeah. Because either way, whatever they dealt with is in the labs, yeah? So we're going to end up dealing with it, no doubt.
Yeah, so just to be clear, the route she took is literally just like that, along the mountain. I mean, if you wanted, you could go a different direction and clear up more of the map, but that's on you.
Also, come to think of it, like, this one hex near the winning mountain lab should be open already.
What one?
Like the one, like, just southeast of the,
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, shall we get going?
Well,
Find half is them?
it's another giant squirrel!
Of course.
How much are river crossings into forest?
I believe it's one extra token.
River crossing, yeah, 1 plus base, so it'd be 7.
Yep. Because forest is 6, I believe.
And what is our pace? Normal or fast?
I would vote normal.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
so this is gonna take us a bit.
on a normal, we can't actually cross into this tile because that's a extra one more than we have. We have 9 tiles and we've used 3 and we need 7 to cross in here.
I mean, if we go fast, we can do it, couldn't we?
Yeah, we can go fast for like 1
Yeah, we might
to
as well
get
get in
into
there.
the forest.
I mean, the tokens carry all over between days, so next day we would have
True, we'd have a little more.
16, which would be
True.
enough to get over here, I think.
All right, well, we can do that.
Yeah.
Just camp out right outside the forest after a brief visit to Springbrook.
Was that a deliberate pun?
I guess most
Yes.
of the day is spent trying to ford this river.
Yep, so
I'll let that,
you,
I hear that total that moved into 10 recently isn't that good with rivers.
yeah, so obviously
Yeah.
if someone wants to move your token as you struggle through the rivers.
Cool.
Okay, and you stop to camp for the night. Can I get a watch order?
I will go second.
I'll go third.
I guess I'll go first.
I guess I'm last.
Bye-bye.
Okay,
Perception check. Da-da,
first
da.
watch.
Let's go
wisdom
rescue the
perception.
B team. This is +3. Not expecting any miracles. 21.
Okay,
Okay.
21. You hear some chittering animals, and that's about it.
And I
Watch
will
two,
mimic
please.
the chittering animal noises.
Of course you
So I have
will.
the actor feat, and I can do that. It sounds like there's a giant squirrel in the camp.
Okay, yep. Watch
Right.
2, please.
So, yeah, this is with a +1, so we have 17. I rolled higher than a 10 tonight, finally.
Okay, as you're sitting watch, not long after Cheerful heads to bed,
If
you hear a strange sound. It sounds almost like a mouse's squeak, but it's deep and rumbling.
Oh no.
But it's coming from Cheerful's tent, so you're fairly certain it's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, thank God.
Watch 3, please.
Since we have musician feats in here, I'm just gonna roll this at advantage using my
Yeah.
inspiration,
You might as well.
which means that's a 23.
Okay. Sit by the fire. You stay diligent. You think you hear some rustling in the forest, but nothing really sort of stands out. And last but not least, please.
Okay.
I think you still got your inspiration.
Oh, is it a use it or lose it situation?
Yeah, because we're going to be renewing it
Yep.
anyway.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
we all get free inspiration every short rest because of the 2 magician feats, so why not?
Oh, well, so that was a 12 first, I think. So that would be 12, 13, 14, 16 total.
Okay, for a 12.
No, 16 total though.
Oh, sorry, 16 total. Yep, for a 16 total, you hear a quiet growling in the distance. It sounds like a fairly large animal. It sounds wounded.
I go to look.
Okay,
Not even gonna wake us up.
It might be nothing.
yeah. Okay, so what are you doing? You're approaching quietly, or?
No, because sometimes if you spring up on wounded animals by surprise, they don't like that, I would have thought. But I will cast Speak with Animals. Just in case it's something that counts as a beast.
Okay, cool.
And go looking.
So yeah, you slowly approach, and as you keep moving, you see a fairly large mountain lion. It appears to be trying to, prowl, but it's flinching every time it takes a step with its front right paw, and whimpering.
Lion, hello. If I don't mean to interrupt your prowling, but I couldn't help but notice you got a problem with your front leg there.
Okay.
I can maybe fix that.
Roll me wisdom perception.
Aha, 9 total.
Yeah. The lion doesn't appear to pay you any heed, but it slowly sort of turns towards you. What would you know of my pain?
Well, I've been hit really hard by some nasty things before.
Oh.
I mean, I actually died once. She like pull up her shirt and show like this massive scimitar scar that's on her tummy.
Yep, the lion doesn't seem to have any answer for that.
But do you want me to try and do something about your paw?
Very well. Come closer if you feel you can help.
Okay, but you must promise not to chew my face off.
I swear on my pride as a lion. Roll me wisdom insight, if you like.
That's a whole +1 for Sully. 6.
Seems sincere.
Cool. I won't get right in close because healing word works at 60 foot, but I'll throw that at them. So that'll be, let's have a look, 2d4 plus 2. Roll. 3, so 5 hit points back.
Okay, as you walk into range of healing word, you cast your spell, and something feels a bit off. Like, when you cast healing word, you basically summon a bunch of, magical healing and sort of pump it into someone, and, what doesn't go into them just sort of dissipates. But it's like you tried to fill a full cup with water and it's just sort of overflowed. This lion is completely uninjured, and always has been. Rolling perception at advantage.
Ooh. Double 12s, so 12, 13, 14, 16 total.
Okay, you notice a rustling in the bushes, a shadow behind a tree. So you're not going to be caught by surprise as a group of Ironwood druids pop out.
Oh no.
And it occurs to you this mountain lion is wild shaped. Okay, so you're not caught by surprise, so before we roll initiative, what do you want to do?
I think probably yell as loudly as you can, but I will spare anyone actually yelling into the mic. Just to be like, guys, there's a rumble!
Okay, yep, I'll, for expediency, I'll say everyone can hear that. You haven't moved too far away from the camp.
Damn you, fake Androcles lion!
Oh, Sully's a sucker for injured things, though, every single time.
Yeah, this is basically the worst person to have actually run into this encounter.
Would the rest of us be rolling initiative at disadvantage?
I'll say
Since,
yes.
we were asleep.
Yeah, you'll be sort of roll. You can roll at disadvantage. Sully, you can roll normally.
Initiative 12. 15 for Sully.
Okay.
Oh fuck, natural 1. You said disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a 3 total. Oof.
How do you... Oh, disadvantage, here we go. Oh, and I can add my +6 on this bit, nice.
I got a 7.
I got a 7 with that one.
Okay.
Whee!
We'll just do this.
You go
theatre.
first.
Yeah, we'll just do this
Because,
theatre of the mind.
It makes sense.
Oh, Sully is getting squeaks the actress ready for this one.
So,
Can I-
soon as I
Oops, sorry, go on.
soon as I heard it was a lion, I was like, fuck, I wrote this one too.
Oh.
I suppose perfect that the sucker of the party picked it up, so you couldn't metagame it.
While you set up this battle, can I make a request for a quick 5-minute break?
Yep, that sounds like a good idea, actually. It's just like 9:15. I'll go
Uh-huh.
over to the break screen.
Sorry.
Everyone can still hear and see you. I mean, that's not actually changed. But yeah,
It's time to
duel.
Yeah.
Came up there early, I realised that.
This actually gives me a chance to
Gosh, this would be a blast from the past. Sully's not met Ironwood Druid since her first ever quest.
I mean, you could always sit around and ask them to explain themselves.
She did yell at someone. I don't think it was the Ironwoods, though. It was the dwarf people that were working with them before. I'm trying to think now. Oh, I'm going to nip to get a coffee refill.
Also, I'm not sure anyone but me knows how to add themselves to initiative on Owlbear.
Oh, it's the... Is it not the initiative tracker?
Yeah, you basically need a token and then you right click on it.
Yeah. So you have to give yourself a token on the screen. So... Hey, look, there's Miss Lyedell.
So how do I...
I think I've been quick.
You made her into Lyedell.
Yeah.
You.
Oh, I accidentally clacked on something and I've come out of the game. No!
Oh no! Oh no!
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, thank God. I just realised it's not raining and I am still outside of the wireless headset.
would not be good.
Yeah, I forgot to check before I walked out.
So how do I get myself an icon on the scene? I've forgotten.
If you go to
At the bottom of this...
yeah,
Go ahead.
if you just go to the thing at the bottom, there'll be a bunch of icons. There should be one that says characters, so just click on that and there'll be a menu. You can just drag them from there.
I've already put you one on the screen, but now you know how to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's asking me to, for the thing at the bottom, sign in.
Yeah. If you make an Owlbear account, you can like upload custom tokens like Lyedell's done there.
So then left clicking on the token and then
There we go.
and then initiative tracker.
Yeah, you're already in initiative, so just on the tracker on the left there, just put in your number, whatever you rolled.
I believe that was 15.
I'm gonna do that in a second.
Okay.
Make
Oh,
sure-
look at Lyedell. All cute.
What did Cheerful roll?
Natural 1.
Total?
Total of 3.
Would you like to take mine as a 7?
I mean, I do still have the inspiration from the short rest. I could reroll that, but we're going into combat or something, so I might want to save that. Yeah, I'm fine with the natural 1.
Yeah, we both got nat ones.
Wow.
Being at the end of initiative ain't always a bad thing.
No, it's
Total
not.
opposite of-
honestly prefer being at the end when I'm not a barbarian.
And hey, Sully got the good roll.
Yes.
That is so many druids.
Don't worry, they're not that tough.
Yeah, I'm just mimicking whatever the initiative is doing over here in Foundry. Just for my own sanity.
Okay. They're not that tough, but some of them are rolling pretty well.
Goodness gracious.
I retract what I said.
Oh, Blue. Update.
Yo.
I'm getting a train home on Monday, and I should be back in time for D&D.
Hell yeah. We're gonna be -1 Enfys because they are moving.
Yeah, I just saw that earlier. But they seem to be positive about it, so that's good.
Yep. Saying it's going to be an improvement for their previous situation, so good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Anyway, I'm ready for whenever everyone's back from a break. Actually, I'll take my oestrogen while we're waiting.
I think Sai's just doing their coffee quick, and I need to walk upstairs again.
Lyedell or Cass going first with the 7s? I figured Cass would have the higher dex.
I got a +6 to my dex. But
You have
You
a
have a
plus-
22 dex?
No, you do not have a +6 to your dex, Dork. You
not
have
to
a
my
+3.
dex, no. To my initiative, yes.
Doesn't matter. You both rolled the same number. It's dex mod that determines who goes first.
Yeah.
You have
I have a
identical dex
+3.
too. Wow. Rollies?
Nah, I will
Yeah.
go after Lyedell if they want, unless they
No,
want to
no,
go
no, no,
after.
no. I'll go after you.
See?
I will go before you, I guess.
Oh yeah, if anyone's conflicting with a druid, by the way, the druids just have +1.
Oh my god, nearly forgot my drink again.
I'd really rather not kill a bunch of druids.
Well, they're basically eco-terrorists, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, you could always... Talking them down is always an option.
Yeah, it is.
Or you could kill a couple of them and make the survivors surrender.
It's not a good idea to be launching fireballs in a forest.
Come on, first
No.
day of school. Beat up the largest kid to establish dominance.
Baboom!
Unfortunately, I have been that biggest kid. There was no threat whatsoever, but was used for that purpose.
Oh dear. I mean, that's how it is sometimes. It's kind of like how Karlak's voice actor, they basically said that how they sort of played Karlak was she's basically the tallest, strongest person in the room, so she usually just tries to put everyone around her at ease. Which is, of course, why she's got that golden retriever energy in the game.
Of course, except for when she's around Gortash, in which case it's completely valid whatever she does.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, completely fair.
So I love how Neil Newbin was like completely turned around for his voice acting career by Baldur's Gate. Close to giving up and hit the role of a lifetime.
Wild.
It's weird because I've been
Yes.
watching him on Twitch playing Resident Evil Village, and I like did not click at all that he was involved with the Baldur's Gate 3 thing.
He also voices a talking fish in Warframe.
I think I've
Yeesh.
said it a few times while I was streaming Baldur's Gate 3 with Enfys, but he's not my sort of favourite character, but he's definitely the best voice acted.
Oh yeah, anytime Astarion throws a tantrum. Just A+ acting.
Hey, I am back and all set up.
In addition to the talking fish in Warframe, he also voices a fascist cult leader in Warframe.
As you do.
There's fascists in Warframe? Surely not.
And capitalists.
Yeah.
Not as much difference, but you know.
Yeah, an update takes place in Fantasy Romania that's facing a, your standard tech virus plague outbreak.
Of course. We all back yet?
Sophie?
Never left.
Yep, we're all here then.
Oh yeah, hang on, we'll just do a quick head count. Dork,
Yep, all good.
Blue,
Yeah, I'm here.
Psy,
Yellow.
and HyperQueueTea.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, we're all back. Wait, am I back?
Wait, is Bree here?
Bree.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm here.
It's the same idea.
Alright, back to the game. So yeah, all in initiative. First up is Druid A, who will say is the Mountain Lion. They immediately shift back from to their normal form for some reason. And what are they going to do? Yep, they're going to multi-attack twice as they conjure a small ball of wisp in their hands, in either hand, and throw it both at Sully. That is a 21 and a 13.
A 21 will hit.
I assume a 13 misses.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, it quickly turns back in one fluid motion, throws two balls of wispy energy at you. One just sort of sails over your head, but the other hits you square in the chest for... Ooh, that's nasty.
Oh, how much was it?
It's 12 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
Tasty.
Yeah. These are pretty low CR, but they're pretty heavy hitters.
Well, they get a good crack at us.
Yep. And that druid basically feels like it's not going to move because, it feels like they and their companions have just ambushed you and they're in a strong position. So with those attacks, they're done. Sully.
Looking around at them and then just like shuddering a bit from the radiant damage, but then that's still one very large angry lady staring at them all. Looking around. So how many are there total? Was it 4?
Yep, there's 4 of them. Oh wait,
Yeah.
was it 4?
5.
Yep, 5. Sorry.
Probably stare down Mountain Lion one.
Okay, yep. The
Yeah.
one who just threw some mist at you.
I don't know if your friends told you about me. I've dealt with your kind before, and it didn't go well for them. What are you doing out here, trying to lure people who just want to help?
The druid just smiles and scoffs.
Well, my friends might want to have a word with you. I think she's just gonna run at the closest one.
Yep,
If that's
that'll be
lion person.
Yeah, that'll be Druid A. He was just
Yeah.
a moment ago Mountain Lion.
Yeah, run up to him if she can get that far. She gets 40 foot in one turn.
Yeah. You were close enough to cast Healing Word, so you would have been within 30 feet. I believe is the range on it.
Yeah, run up to him and then rage. So let me see what happens. D8, please. An 8. Ooh, I don't get that one very often. Scroll to the bottom of the sheet. Oh no, wait.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting
It's
your
all
Wild
changed
Magic
because of
Barbarian.
Yeah, it's all fun and randomized.
Magic Barb.
Right. A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see within 30 foot must succeed on a con save or take 1d6 radiant damage and be blinded until the start of your next turn. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Wild. Who are you targeting?
Uh,
All the druids have popped
so
out, so
I
they're in
think-
range.
Yeah, I don't think there's any kind of sort of short range disadvantage with that, so it would probably just be the person right in front of her.
Okay, yep. I'll roll a con save. That's a 17.
Ooh, I beat it.
Okay, unfortunate.
Wild Surges, 16, yeah. And then she will smackety. So I think I'll just try straight up 2 axe swings at this person.
Alrighty. Just go and
Right, so
you've
that's
already
a-
axed your questions, so it's time to axe your questions.
I'm axing this conversation. Right, +7 to hit. I'll do them one at a time, otherwise I think it's going to add them. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, so 15 total on the first one.
15 hits.
Nice. And try one more. Oh, so even higher on that one.
Yep, that also hits.
Yep. And we're going to go Squeaky, who, if she had a nat 20, that would be bad times for everyone. So that's going to be 2d12s coming in.
Ooh.
So that's 21 plus 8 is 29.
Okay, you get a solid hit.
slashing.
The first one's a solid hit against this druid. They look quite shocked. Like, you know, there was this flash of light which they just managed to just about brush off, and then you come in with the axe and you hit them square in the face. There's a massive gash. They're not looking good. And if you want to roll for the second... Oh, sorry, what was the damage again?
Oh, it was, 29 total from both hits.
Oh, 29 total from both hits.
Yeah.
Hang on. This is why I should have a calculator on my desk. Yeah, they are not looking good at all.
And then glare at them some more.
Okay, with your previous statement, you can now make an intimidation check if you like, because you've really backed it up.
She does have proficiency in that, but
Okay.
because that was a 6, but she gets +5 to it, so that's 11.
Yeah, he just sort of holds steady and remains tight-lipped. You're not.
The others, I mean, like, you just saw that, right? There's plenty more swings like that I can dish out.
Yeah, they are.
Do you want to maybe rethink your life choices?
They are looking a little nervous, but they're not quite backing off yet. Anything else?
Oh, if it's allowed for her to bring this up within her turn, even though they're probably not going to respond because, oh my god, angry lady, just be like, we was coming down here to sort out some funny undead that's causing a muck of trouble for everyone. And if you stop me getting down there, we can't do nothing about it. Are you fine with that?
Okay. I'll say... roll me persuasion. Sorry, charisma persuasion, yeah.
Oh, well, 8, but 8, so 10 total.
Yeah, they don't seem moved. One of them just pipes up and says, hey, we'll sort it out ourselves once you're dealt with. And yep, is that your turn?
Yep.
Yep, and the one who just spoke up, Druid C, is going to yeah, they're just going to put their arms out and in a smooth motion raise them as plants burst from the ground and start wrapping around your feet. They've cast Entangle, and I'm going to need a I believe it's a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Okay.
You'd have advantage on because you're raging.
Yep.
Lovely. And also... advantage, please. There we go. It's a +7, whatever this comes out as. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah, that beats the DC. You easily just straight up uproot these plants as they try and tangle around you. And that's Druid C's turn. Druid B. Druid B is going to remember you is going to be slightly smarter and realise you said your friends were coming and you called for help. So she's going to turn around and prepare an action to attack anyone who approaches. And Druid E is going to follow suit. We're on to you, Cass.
Right, so we're still in the camp. How far would Sully have gone for this?
I'd say about 50 feet from the edge of camp.
Right, so if I move around 30 feet, I will be able to see some of these attacking.
Yep.
Then
That would put you within about 20 feet of the melee.
yeah, that works.
At this point,
Do you not want to be...
the druids who are waiting are going to use their held action.
Right.
Okay, so I'll say one of them's going to attack you.
Makes sense. I'm not going to be in melee with any of them, but obviously these are druids, that doesn't matter.
Yep, they've got a 90-foot range on their spells.
Yeah.
That is a 23 to hit, I'm afraid.
That is definitely a hit.
Okay. Uh, 7 points of radiant damage.
Oh, nice. Radiant. Just what I need.
Yeah. And Druid E is still holding their action. You may carry on.
What is this, a raid for ants?
So as I come up close enough, seeing the one closest to Sully, so probably the one that they attacked most, Cass will take the damage, look at the one that just attacked quite angrily, point to the other one, and a flurry of poker chips, coins, everything that you can just imagine you would find in a casino of some kind will shoot
Ka-ching.
from his hands as he does an Eldritch Blast.
Okay,
So that
roll
is,
your attack.
yeah, +7. No, +9 because of that. So 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Right, that would be a D10 plus, what is that, a plus of 1 second?
Oh, I'd have thought that cantrip would be 2d10 at your level, wouldn't it?
I get 2 blasts.
Oh, okay.
Separate
Ooh.
beams.
Oh yeah, of course. Warlocks are
Yes.
basically martials.
So this is the D10 plus 4 for the first blast. So 9 damage on that one.
Not looking good.
Oh, in that case, I will just keep attacking that one for now.
You and your
Oh, yeah.
+2 lollipop.
I know, I love my lollipop.
Whoever gave you that?
25 hits.
Yeah. Oh, I've got to add the +4, so that's a 10 damage on that one.
Yep, your second strike, like, he's already looking pretty woozy, and your second strike just straight up cracks his head open. He falls to the ground, dead in front of Sully.
And I'm going to look to the other that had attacked me and just be like, you better think twice before attacking them. They will rip you apart. And with that, I will give Sully Bardic.
Oh, nice.
So that will be me done.
Okay, Lyedell, you're 30 feet away from the action.
You said we're 50 feet away, right?
Well, you're 50 feet away. Sorry, yeah, you're right.
And is it like pitch dark still, or is like the day breaking?
Yeah, this is sort of late evening, so it's dark now.
Okay. Well, I will approach within range where I can see them, which I believe is within. Wait, actually, hold on. What is my dark vision? My dark vision, 60 feet, so I can see them right from where I am in camp.
Yep.
Alright, in that case, I'll circle around to find a nice angle to line a whole bunch of them up in a single line.
Okay.
How many can I get?
I'll say if you want to ambush them, you'll need a stealth check. Otherwise, you're going to take a hit from a Druid.
Well, I can definitely do that, and I can do so at advantage because I have Boots of Elven Kind.
Okay. Yep. Obviously, remember it will use your action if you want to move in stealthily, unless you're a rogue.
Nah. I'll take the hit, I guess. I'll risk it for the biscuit.
Alrighty. And that's a natural
Hit
one.
me
So
with
yeah,
that
it just this orb of mist just sails straight over your head.
Alright, how many can I line up in a single zappity line?
Without hitting your friends, well, Cass hasn't really sort of joined the melee. Sully's only got, well, the one that was adjacent to Sully's been killed. I'll say of the remaining ones, 3 of them sort of circle from behind Sully and they're still roughly in a line with each other.
Well, wherever I can find a nice angle, I'll invoke my wand of lightning bolt.
Yeah, this is going to be against
And,
B, E, and D.
we're gonna gonna give me some dex saves for those fellas, and they'll get hit by all of this lightning damage.
Okay. Druid B. What's your save?
This is from an item, so I believe the dex save is 15.
Okay, B fails. E fails.
So that's 27 damage on both of them.
And D succeeds.
Yep, and
14 for that one.
then I'll slink away into the shadows out of 60
what's the damage,
feet.
sorry? 27?
27 lightning to
Okay.
those that fail, and half that to those that succeed, which would be 13.
Okay, hang on. Okay, so B is on. Okay, there we go. Yep, so you fry a bunch of druids. The ones that didn't manage to get out of the way in time are looking pretty frazzled.
Yeah, I'm keeping to the edges of this battlefield with my free item interaction, grabbing a spell scroll of shield just in case,
Okay,
and passing the turn.
okay. Cheerful. You've just heard a lightning bolt go off.
Ka-chow!
Yeah, okay, so I've just heard a lightning bolt go off. So I get up and examine things going on. Oh, wow. I see what, a bunch of half-dead druids and an actually dead druid?
I don't know. What's your dark vision like?
60 feet.
Yeah, as you approach, you can see a very messed up looking druid in front of Sully, a couple of barbecue druids, and one that doesn't seem to have taken any damage.
Okay, well, I'll look at all of this, be, well, somewhat annoyed that my rest was interrupted, and be very annoyed that my companions are currently under attack by a bunch of mangy rats. So let's see if this works. I'll use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom and say, look, I don't mind littering the forest with your blood, but if you'd like to come back another day, maybe run away and survive this, considering what my friends have already done to you, I'm willing to let y'all run away like the scared little rats you are.
Okay, roll me intimidation, charisma.
At advantage, because thaumaturgy.
Yep, at advantage because of thaumaturgy. Obviously, that will use your action.
Yeah. Okay, let's hope this works.
Come on, Bard.
Dirty 20.
Okay, a dirty 20. Okay, so for a dirty 20, I'll say all the druids who got hit by the lightning bolt look like they're giving this second thoughts. How they act on this depends on their. Well, we'll get to that when we get to their turn. Anything else?
Well, that was my action. I don't think I have any bonus action spells. And I can't bonus action dodge or anything since I'm not a rogue.
Well, to be fair, any monks can do that.
Yeah.
Rogues just get stealth, dash, or What's the other one? Oh, disengage.
Yeah, no,
Monks get patient defense.
yeah, that's it, I guess.
Okay, on to Druid D, who has just been frazzled by a lightning bolt, but yeah, Cheerful's just shown up, and you know, there's something about a clown yelling that they're about to destroy you that just tips them over the edge, and they literally wild shape into a rat and run off.
Run away, little rats. Run away.
Okay, and we're back to the top of the round with Sully. So you've got one corpse next to you and a bunch of very nervous-looking druids.
And one hightailing rat. I'll point at the unfortunate corpse, and then I'm assuming it's fairly easy to spot the others that were trying to do entangle and whatnot.
Yep. The one that tried to do entangle is one of the ones that got hit by the lightning bolt. Oh, wait, no, the one that did entangle is the one that's not been hit yet. And they've still got their arms sort of raised as they finish casting the spell. And as soon as that you sort of tore your way out, you know, their friends have just been completely fried and intimidated. So they're looking, but they don't seem like they're going to back down themselves.
Sully will point at the corpse and then probably start heading towards that entangle caster, because she took that personally.
Okay.
So with 40 foot of movement, would that bring her up to that caster?
Yep, easily.
Okay. You come over to her and be like, I didn't like doing that. It's not in my nature. And then as she's talking, that weird glowing effect in her chest is starting to get brighter and brighter again. And she's like, do you maybe want to rethink your choices?
Wrong intimidation.
You have a bardic from Cass. D6.
I may use that. So we're going to plus
Menace.
let's see how she does. 14. Yeah, sure. Let's add the bardic. 14. 15 plus 5. So that's going to be a dirty 20.
Yep. The druid just raises her hands and freezes. You going to do anything?
So they kind of froze in place, but
They've raised their hands, indicating they're not going to attack. Obviously, they can't act any further until their turn.
Yeah. As long as they don't look like they're sort of just stood there like, nope. I'll get an action ready. Is it okay to say that Sully would want to do a reaction, but say that it's for either swiping at them if they try to do something to her friends, or defend them if her friends do anything to them?
I'm afraid, if you want to
Or
hold
pick
an
one.
action, you have to pick one. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll pick if the druid does anything to her friends then.
Yeah, so the action is an attack, and the trigger is if the druid tries to attack a friend. Yep, and you can always decide not to do it. Is that your go? That'll be your go then?
Yeah, so behold that as the action, and the bonus action, which is that light thing that goes off, she'll just fire that straight up in the air, because that might work as a bit of a signal to the others.
Okay. Druid C.
Yeah.
So she stares at you. It feels like it's a very long time, but it's less than 6 seconds. And she sort of backflips, turns into a squirrel, and scurries off. We are now out of initiative, and I'm going to say all the druids do likewise, turning into small animals and running. If anyone still wants to attack them, you can.
Tempting, but no.
I'm not wasting a charge of lightning bolt on them.
I mean, the temptation just to throw a vicious mockery at them, but I will not. I will hold.
Okay. Battle over them. You've successfully fended off the ambush.
Na, 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 na.
Except Sully's just going to be extremely put out, give a big sigh, and then start digging a grave for the one that's been felled. And be like, right,
Is-
let me
Are
deal
they
with it.
actually dead, though?
They're dead.
Oh, they've got a big.
Like
They're missing a chunk of their face, Lyedell.
Yeah, they're missing a very large portion of.
Ooh.
Like you can actually find half their brain a couple of feet away.
Uh,
They are definitely dead.
Oh no, oh no!
As I approach, I'm like, ooh, yeah, it's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah.
You know,
Suddenly
I-
gets.
Unfortunately,
Suddenly, Sully gets the overwhelming urge to steal a chunk of the brain.
yeah. Unfortunately, Eldritch Blast is not known for being non-lethal.
yeah, I didn't quite mean to go that far, but I mean, at least the others survived. Sully, let me help you with that, and I will go and help Sully. Just try to not puke as I sweep up what brains I can.
Okay.
She might just redirect you to be like, oh, can you just make a little twig marker for them? That might be more helpful, my darling.
Yes, I can do that.
We're being raided.
Oh, prestidigitation this area, clean of blood.
Oh, crap, it's a raid! Everybody act normal!
Just as we stop fighting and start digging graves.
Yeah, no, they couldn't be trusted.
There we
Hold on,
go.
let me double check. I should still have my shovel. Yes, haha. Oh, it's on loan from Auntie Alice, who Blue's adopted as a pet NPC.
Auntie Alice Forrester. Was a
Okay.
witch with a cat familiar.
So, Sully, as you're sort of burying this NPC, are you going to look through their pockets or anything?
She won't. That's fully the kind of thing I would expect the others to do.
Oh, yeah.
No problems here.
That came to help
remind me,
just
Blue.
to do that.
I believe Sully has a condition right now.
What?
Am I,
Sully's condition to steal.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna force her. Okay.
Wisdom save.
wisdom saving
What
throw,
was the
please.
DC?
It's set by the DM. It's whatever.
Ah, okay.
I'll say, let's say 15.
82.
Oh dear. What's your wisdom modifier?
9 plus but for the save. It's not good. No, that's a 10 total.
Okay, you're compelled to rifle through this dead druid's pockets, and you find on his person, say 20 gold pieces, and also a let's say an onyx gem, which I believe are worth 25 gold.
Okay, she will squirrel that into a separate pouch. I like to think that she's got like a separate purse for when this happens at the moment.
And also a small note from a loved one, who it seems they haven't had any contact with since they joined the Ironwoods. But yeah, it looks like they just kept that close to themselves.
Seems like
Tragic, really.
wonderful blackmail material. I kid.
Yeah, just remind me if you want. I'll just write that after the session.
And I'll just have a
Wow.
small existential crisis about it.
Well, anyone else want to go back to bed? I certainly had my fill. He says, forgetting to turn off thaumaturgy, his voice still booming.
The druid's running away. Like, what?
And
Somewhere a mouse
Lyedell
is
with
shouting.
her tabaxi will hiss in that classical cat way.
Somewhere a Mouse just squeaks to a druid. Eh. They must sleep in the terrifying ways. And yeah, the rest of the night goes without incident. Enjoy your short rest.
Oh yeah. Short rest, everybody.
What language is this note written in?
I'll say it's just common. The druid you
Okay.
killed was half-elf. Which I suppose that doesn't exist in 5.5 anymore. The druid's a human with some clear elven ancestry.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's getting stuffed in the absolutely cursed to heck and back bag of holding.
Oh dear.
At some point, we really should send that back to sender.
That's my bag.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you can think of that as a plot hook. But yeah, I'll give you the details later. You might need to remind me.
Mwahaha.
But yep, after the Sully's cold-blooded murder and robbery of this innocent druid,
They're only an innocent
oh.
eco-terrorist who tried to kill us for reasons unknown.
Sully at least didn't do the murder.
Yeah,
Sully
this
doesn't
is
have to
on
be guilty about
Cass.
that. Yeah, this is Cass's fault.
yeah, I know. Just
I
teasing.
just singed them lightly with a little lightning.
I know Sully will be guilt-ridden if you just keep going, Sully murdered this person.
But yeah, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. You're feeling pretty guilty. What's your pace and where you go?
Well, first we're gonna calm emotion the guilt away. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, I mean,
I
they
love
were
calm
due for a
emotion,
trap.
so-
They got what they deserved in the end, if you ask me.
I guess we
Yeah.
cross the river,
Cool.
and that's all we can do.
Let's just demystify this area a bit.
Wow, more river.
Amazing, really. Okay,
We're sightseeing as we go.
so is that all of the movement you can do now?
We had some
Well-
leftover tokens. I figured we could make one more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah.
can do here. Let's go down here.
Okay, can I get a marching order while I unclear this fog?
I will
And I'll
take
need
the very
whoever
back.
is in front to give me a
Second
perception.
stop.
Squishies to the back.
Yeah, I'll take the very
No,
back.
in the middle,
Keep
in the
right
middle.
behind.
I'm in the middle.
I guess I'll go. Wait, who's first? Who's on
I
first?
always stick Sully up first in case there's something bad.
All right, then I'll go behind Sully, I guess.
Go behind Cheerful.
Yeah,
Okay,
same again.
give me a perception check, please, Meat Shield.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's going to be 19, 20, 21, 22, wait, hang on, yeah, 23 total.
Okay, you see it from quite a distance away, but there's a old abandoned watchtower by the road. It looks pretty dilapidated.
Well, she'll just point that out to other people.
Oh,
Looks neat.
just
Let's
a
not deal with
reminder,
that.
we finish our rest, you've all got inspiration again. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Oh, hooray.
No sense harassing people in their towers.
Yeah, this does not look inhabited, to be clear. It's very clearly half crumbling. It's half crumbling. You can see a rotten wooden floor.
Uh,
I mean, it could be.
It's not a particularly large structure. It's just clearly a watchtower, something someone would have climbed back in the days of the Empire to keep an eye out on the roads.
Can I make like a gut feeling check of some sort?
Call that a vibe check.
Yep.
if you just want to get the vibes of how safe this is, just give me a straight wisdom roll. Well, give me a queer wisdom roll if you want.
See, wisdom.
Can I do an asexual one?
Of course. That would be covered
That's a
by queer.
13.
Yeah, for a 13, like, these towers tend to be abandoned. There may be something useful inside, but you never know.
I mean, there could be something there, but just on principle, I don't want to get involved in anything more than we are, like, have to.
I mean, if
Look,
there's
we got a
nothing in
job to
it's just worth leaving at that point.
always come back when we're not on, a time crunch, trying to rescue the B team.
Aye, exactly.
Keep in mind, this will be
But
like,
no, they were called the Bravos.
yeah, for what it's worth, this is going to be like maybe 30 minutes, an hour out of your entire adventuring day. So it's really up to you if you want to spend that time.
I mean, we can't move anywhere further.
It does occur to you, it might,
If we-
actually I'll say with 13, it does occur to you it might be a nice place to camp for at least some shelter.
But what if it is, like, inhabited by someone? It's like the perfect place for an ambush.
Hey, good question. And I use thaumaturgy to shout at the tower. Anybody home?
Make an intimidation check. Charisma. At advantage because you're using
At
thaumaturgy.
advantage. Beep, 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 beep. Clown bullshit. Let's go. 29.
You think you see the tower itself tremble a bit, but no one responds. If there's anyone in there, they're supernaturally brave.
Okay, let's go to it. But let me set up my tiny hut outside the area so we have a nice safety spot to retreat to.
Yeah, last thing we'd want is a tower to crumble down on us, like especially if we're like going down some stairs and they crumble under us. God knows how long we'd fall.
Can that happen?
Roll me a history check, Sully. Intelligence.
Oh, she's going to be great at that. Oh, well, it's a flat 16.
Yep. Well, everyone knows that. Imp's famous for falling downstairs. Tassa won't let them hear the end of it.
Right. All right, well, I think I've got a slightly better handle on where I put my feet than him. And she'll start trudging up.
It's empty as far as I can tell.
Yep.
And I guess I'll just go, while the cat's setting up the tiny hut, I'll just check out the tower.
Yep. As you sort of, I guess you and Sully head into the tower. There's a large hole in the wall, and what would have been the door is long rotted. You see a bunch of timbers, half rotted, but there is is a spiral staircase going up to the top. And at the very top floor, you can see, just about through the various cracked floorboards, a cracked-looking chest. It looks rather treacherous, but you could always try. You can choose to try and get up there or not. If nothing else, the air stone water would keep the wind out if you slept here for the night.
I'm gonna tiptoe and try and get to the chest.
Okay.
I do.
How are
I
you?
do.
I'm going to
How you?
follow him very carefully, but not if it looks like Sully's enormous weight is going to make it impossible for Cheerful to get out.
Okay, we'll make this a group roll from both of you. I'll have either athletics to climb or acrobatics to try and use the stairs.
I'll do acrobatics.
Okay. Anyone else
Do
trying?
athletics.
I mean, I'm outside with Lyedell.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's a 7. I'm going to use my inspiration.
I'd get a dirty 20 total because Sully gets like a +7 to athletics.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that's a 9.
Okay, so Sully, you basically start wrenching yourself up the stone. And now, like, obviously this is quite hard, but, you know, you are jagged. You've spent your life chopping through wood, and now you're just using the same arm coals, just pull yourself up bit by bit. Cheerful. You start nimbly hopping up the stairs, but all of a sudden you hear a loud crack. Roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
Sully, you make it to
That's
the top, and this you hear this crack and turn your head.
Oh no.
Natural 1.
Yeah, for a natural one, I was gonna ask if Sully wants to do anything to try and save you from this, but I'm gonna say you're gonna fall. Let's say 20 feet. So that's gonna be 2d6.
It's going to be Featherfall.
Can I have a reaction?
Oh, are you casting a spell? Sorry.
Yeah, I've got one spell slot left to do Featherfall.
Okay.
I was going to use my own Featherfall.
Yeah. Well, if either.
Well, that's alright because Sully can't do as much with spell slots, so.
Yeah, Sully, you can immediately cast Featherfall on Cheerful and anyone else you deem fit to.
Well, anyone who's in range, and it covers.
You can cast it yourself on yourself. I mean.
Oh, can you? As a reaction, does it have to be other people only?
No.
It has to be falling creatures specifically.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it would just be Cheerful then.
Okay.
Unless you dive after them as you cast it.
Yeah. What does your spell casting look like, Sully?
Probably just as mad as her wild magic, where it kind of cycles through about 5 different colours. Looks like fire, looks like rainbows, looks like a brief sort of burst of petals, and then actually does what she wants it to.
Yep. So yep, as Sully sort of hauls herself up onto the platform near the chest, she hears the loud crack, turns around, sees Cheerful falling, and reflexively there's a burst of light, and Cheerful floats to the ground safely.
Yep. And I noticed myself falling too, and I'm about to cast Featherfall on myself, and I see Sully's already done it. So I just take a pose like I'm leaning back on one of the Shea Lounge couches, and I just float down that way and say, "Thanks for the save, Sully."
Roll me performance.
You're welcome, my darling.
Just to see how casual this pose looks.
Okay, you say roll performance?
Yeah, charisma performance, sorry. I mean, this is
Yeah.
just going to be for yourself and Sully, but, you know.
F14.
Yeah, you look casual about this. You can just start it off. And, yeah, Sully, you've made it to the top, and you find that the chest is already broken. Yeah, and you have no trouble opening it, if you want to do so.
Yeah, because I was about to say, it's like she'd think to check for traps, but then asking Sully to check for traps is like asking a chimpanzee to switch an Apple Mac on, but...
I mean, they are user-friendly. So,
intuitive.
the monkey flips the lid, and inside, you find a very worn-looking, dusty book, which has just been about protected from the rain by what's left of the chest, and a locket. The book appears to be just a general log. From what little of it that's not been sort of damaged by the rain or smudged is just the the guardsman and the keeper just sort of being concerned about an oncoming hostile army, and it's just a long, drawn out note, series of notes. And there's a bit of scribbling in the margins that you can just about make out about how terrified they are. The locket is old and rusted, and if you pop it open, you just see the name Kestrel.
Oh, is Kestrel mentioned in the logbook?
Roll me intelligence investigation.
Ooh, which is a flat 0 for Sully. Hooray!
Have a bardic.
Oh, even with a 4. I mean, she was gonna, like, anything she gets that's reading material, she'll tend to pass it to someone smarter anyway.
Fair enough. I'll say you can get down and do that.
You do have a climb speed.
Yeah, she's got messed up bagman hands still.
Oh yeah, you had a climb
which do
speed the
mean she-
entire time. You
yeah.
didn't need the athletics check.
I was just doing it for fun. Yeah, so she'll clamber back down. The whole time grumbling to herself because she does have carpenter's tools proficiency about like how they could have built this better to make sure that it didn't crumble quite as badly once the rain was getting in.
Yeah. It looks like it
And
was
then come
actually
back
built
to everyone else.
It looks like the wooden firmaments were built in a hurry. And with your sort of carefully trained eye, actually, you can actually tell that they were replaced at least once. So it looks like they were hurried repairs.
Oh, these poor people, they were too scared to do much anything that was proper carpentry work. They should have got a professional in, someone from a guild. Never mind. Wait,
Hey, Cass.
yeah.
Would you like a moonlight in the hut?
Hey, might as well. It's comfy in
Okay.
here.
Gonna make it a dim light inside the hut?
Yeah. As, Cheerful, is rescued by Sully, and Sully just happens on this sad, sad scene. The other two are just, chilling out in their, cool, magical bunker.
Yeah. It's safe. Nobody can get in unless we allow them. It's got a cute mood lighting.
And I'll,
Perfect. You don't need no fancy towers.
I'll wipe some dust off of my outfit, walk out of the tower, and head towards the dome.
Okay. Sully, you heading to the dome as well?
Yeah, she's right behind Cheerful now. Like, the muttering about the carpentry has now proceeded to be muttering at Cheerful.
Yeah. So, Cheerful, you're getting a full analysis of the carpentry in that tower.
Believe me, I know what it's like looking at subpar work.
Oh, you do carpentry as well?
No, but, fellow actors and the like.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about acting. It feels like telling lies.
It really is just telling lies, but everybody knows you're lying and you're doing it for fun and everybody enjoys it.
Fun bit of trivia. The profession of acting was traditionally stigmatised for that very reason.
Uh-huh.
And as I get into the dome, I wanted to make a joke, but I'm not sure my character would know about what's over here. Nah, I don't really say anything. Yeah, it was a broken chest and a broken tower, and Sully's got some kind of notes or something.
There was a book. I think they just writing down in everything that they saw, and there was some scary stuff. They was doing everything a little bit on the fly. But could someone have a look on this and just see if there's any references to anyone called Kestrel?
Yeah, sure. I'll have a look over.
Okay. Give me a intelligence investigation check then to read through it.
Sure thing. And since we always have
Inspiration.
inspiration, I'll do it at advantage.
Hell yeah.
So that is a 21.
Okay, for a 21, you sort of read through it, and you don't find any sign of anyone named Kestrel. You infer maybe it was a relative of one of the guards here. They wouldn't have mentioned in the sort of official logs. But what you do find is some fairly detailed notes, not immediately obvious because they're written in a slightly obscure dialect, and you basically you have a decent idea of what's south west for a bit of distance. That's what you get. Yeah, you can have a bit of extra map for 21, but that's about it.
I start scribbling on my map. Feel like
Yeah.
fascinating data.
You will know that the Empire did fall to some sort of enemy at some point, or rather a series of enemies, as it fell into ruin. So it could have been any number of people who they were terrified of.
And, interesting.
Oh.
And, as we, sit down for the night, I'll make a campfire and start telling spooky stories about a supposed prison for wizards in this area. And just, try to make Lyedell scared.
Yeah. Hey, I follow all of the rules. I fill out every one of the forms that I should.
Okay, Lyedell,
Fun fact.
roll wisdom. Sorry, a wisdom save.
There is
Sure.
actually a wizard prison in the area. It's just nobody's found it yet.
It's true.
I think, yeah.
A 15.
Damn, that's spooky.
And that is me using my musician feat to just give everybody inspiration at the end of the rest.
Sully's listening and eating a honey bun in slow motion.
Hit your short rest buttons, not that we expended any resources except Sully.
Yep. And yeah, in the safety of the ruined walls and obviously the magical dome, the night passes without incident.
Gotta love the good old dome.
Yep.
Keeps you safe.
Under the dome.
Let me just roll a hit dice for that short rest, though. Let's see what I get. Oh, okay.
Question.
You can...
Oh wait, never mind.
In the morning, I must summon my phantom steed, just so I would have that.
Yeah, I thought I'd drawn a face card, but I haven't. So yeah, you summon your phantom steed. What do you have?
It's just a phantom little horsey that I named Betsy.
Yep, Betsy whinnies as she manifests.
Oh, good girl.
I mimic the whinnying noise.
Is there anything you won't impersonate?
Well, I'll let you know when I find it.
You do that.
And I just repeat it back. You do that in Sully's voice.
Yeah. Betsy gives you a side eye, by the way, Cheerful. Which is quite easy for a horse because obviously their eyes are on the side, being prey animals.
Why the long face, Betsy?
Yep.
Don't antagonize Betsy. She's a good girl.
Okay.
Plus, I'm not entirely sure she's actually all that real. She's a bit more ephemeral.
Roll me Arcana.
I mean, I know she is a illusion spell,
Oh, okay.
but let's just see what we get here. A 20. A dirty 20.
Yeah. Many scholars believe a phantom steed does actually summon. Well, research is that if you're consistently summoning the same steed, there might be something to it, although it's not sure if that basically creates something from nothing or if they're being summoned from somewhere. Perhaps shaped by the illusion.
Shall we be heading off then?
Yep.
Sounds good to me.
Pick
Follow
your
this river upstream?
yep, pick your travel speed and let's go.
Let's go.
Only
We're not
two-
actually crossing the river, so there's no river crossing penalty.
Yep.
Yeah, just head down the river
Yeah.
a tile, because we're in
Yep.
forest, and forests are brutal.
They are brutal.
Okay, so you're in
And
this hex.
at the end of the day, Liamon's tiny hut. Gotta keep safe.
Okay. Well, as you're moving through this hex, who's up front?
Be Sully.
Always Sully.
Of course.
Always Sully.
Give me your perception check, please, Sully.
Oh boy. Will this be another one I wrote? Only time will tell.
Maybe.
Or maybe one
did
that
we
I
get
wrote.
the musician advantage thingy?
Always. Yeah.
Yes, I will use that now. Oh
And
boy.
Did you need it?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 total.
Okay. So, you do not see this until you run right into it. Sully, you're just casually looking around, and then all of a sudden, there's a giant hamster, Ajax, to your party.
A giant hamster.
A giant hamster.
Much like one you would have seen in the carnival on that ship fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
You all know from that this is a giant space hamster.
Would there be any way of identifying if it's the exact same hamster as before? Is it like, I'm guessing like checking its markings?
Roll me wisdom animal handling.
It's a proficiency. It's a +4. Oh boy, I'm not rolling well. 7, 8, 9 to 11.
It doesn't appear to be. So,
But that's just the strangest thing.
Go right up to it.
Yep.
Really, hello there.
yep.
I would call you little fella, but you're a very big fella.
Yep, and as you're sort of looking this hamster up and down, he looks back at you and says, "Yeah, hey, my name's Frank."
Hello, Frank. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. My name's Sully. Where did you learn to speak common?
I just can. Always been able to as far as I can remember, but, well, I can't remember very far back, but, yeah. I'm a giant space hamster. I come from the moon. Nice to meet you, Sully. Are you an,
Oh my god, I need to shake its tiny hand. Really big hand.
A Ludo?
A Ludo?
Like one of those elves that change?
Oh, so you're not always a hamster?
No, I meant you.
Oh, well, I'm just a lumberjack.
Oh, okay. Sorry, a lumberjack. That must be it.
Yeah, that sounds right. So, wait, you're from the moon, but now you're in a forest.
Yep, I like to travel. Got any stories?
Oh, well, lots, but we're busy. We've got to get down south for something that Miss Lyedell wants. She's like looking slightly anxious and be like, "What's the situation when you have a hamster versus a cat?"
Yeah.
Even though it's a cat person.
Yeah, Lyedell, roll me wisdom save not to immediately try and devour this hamster. I'm joking.
Sure. Let me see what my wisdom save is. So +4.
I was joking.
Well, you're getting a 9 anyway.
Yeah. Like, this hamster would look tasty if it wasn't sapient.
Wait, that makes it less tasty.
If you want stories and such, we might be heading back through Springbrook if we don't die horribly. But there's some nasty things in this area. You might want to head up north. just to keep your little furry butt out of trouble.
Okay.
Ask him if he's seen anything.
Well, Miss Lyedell, come over here and talk to him.
Well, I don't suppose you've got any stories, do you, tax collector?
Tabaxi?
Tabaxi. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just wondering if you've seen anything along these areas.
Oh, yep. I've been all over places. Well,
Well, I'm
I heard there's a lab
near
nearby,
the-
but it's kind of dangerous, so, you know, I mean, I'm more up for an adventure, but it feels like I can't, it doesn't feel safe, you know?
What sort of stuff did you see over there?
You know, it's an old wizard's lab. There's a really cool bridge that takes you there, but I didn't want to go in myself. I heard, basically there's legends of a giant squirrel that lives around here. I want to see it.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool.
Oh, well, I want to see that now.
So yeah,
So you've seen them on the outside, but you've not seen any funny creatures,
well,
excluding your giant squirrel.
I was told there's normally a guard outside, but I didn't see one. Yeah, I thought maybe they're closed, or you know, maybe they're having problems. So I just thought I'd head back. You know, maybe head through this forest a bit, see where it takes me.
Ah,
I suppose I can recount a story of the time that me and my friends bought a pie holder
A pie
in
holder.
the Tomb of Zamaze.
It's a maze. It's a maze. The cookery
The
wizard.
Spice Lord.
What happened? What's a pie holder?
Have you ever seen a beholder?
A beholder? With the eyes?
It's a giant floating creature with tentacles that have eyes on the end. Except this one was made out of pies, and he shot various different kinds of rays of different confectionery, trying to make the world sweet. But it hurt like hell. All of us nearly died fighting it.
Okay, so Frank has just stood there slack-jawed. Roll me performance, charisma at advantage.
Sure.
I'd like to be using like minor illusion to just augment this with like special effects during the story.
Yeah, I can also minor illusion.
Yeah,
And
well,
my
you already
minor
have
illusions
advantage, so
can
you
do
won't get anything
both
else for that.
sound and okay, persuasion or performance, you said?
Yeah, performance, because you're telling a story.
Okay, let's see what we get here. That's a 23.
Yep. Frank is utterly entranced. And when you're finished, presumably this happens when you're sort of setting down to camp for the night.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Oh, Frank, did you want to camp with us? Or have you got places to be?
Oh, well, I guess it's quite late now. Maybe I can just bunk down with you and head off in the morning. But,
Sully turns around and immediately pulls the giant puppy dog eyes at Lyedell, like, please let them into the dome.
Yeah, it'll be a little tight of a squeeze, but you'll be very safe inside.
yeah. Okay, and I'll say as you sort of, yeah, you can all bunk down for the night. Frank's able to keep watch for you, and yeah, he returns to the dome, and anyone who wants to sleep near him, he's very fluffy.
Oh,
And when the morning comes and Frank's ready to leave, he sort of looks up and says, "Well, it was a good story. So hang on, let me just." And he rummages through his pack.
So I've got visions of him like stuffing his little hand into his hamster pouch and like rummaging around inside his face.
Absolutely. That's where his pack is.
Yay!
Fun fact: Frank can use portent.
Huh. Wild.
Yeah.
He could have sabotaged the story.
He
Right
could've.
instead.
He's a divination wizard. He's a fluffy boy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, magical accidents got me thinking of these. Maybe you'll find them useful. Wait, no. Oh yeah, I heard once there was a wizard who mixed some bad alchemical mixtures and the room filled with gas, and one of these saved them. And he's going to give you a small bottle. This is a potion of bottled breath.
Neat. And I'll thank them kindly.
I should go to the moon sometime. Could be fun.
Oh,
Yep,
uh,
that wizard
could
came from the
I-
moon.
in the morning, can I give a ring on the old sending stone? See how Giles Rich Kyle is doing?
Yes, you can. You sort of send a message on the sending stone,
Yes, sir.
and you hear a slight groan. How's it going? It's been a few days. I'm doing better. I'm just sort of getting ready to. Well, I'm just sort of waiting around for news.
We're nearing the facility. Should know in a couple of days.
Okay. Look, if it gets dangerous, just get yourself out of there. There's nothing there worth saving. Except my friends, of course. But I'm not feeling optimistic. Well, best I can do is if you go to the upstairs lab, whatever you do not step in the cleaning chamber.
Don't step in the cleaning chamber. Gotcha. I can't send anything back because that's not how sending stones work. At this point,
Okay, yep,
until it's done.
yep, and that's all you get back from her. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna put the magic item you got in the chat for you. So yeah, bottled breath.
Alright. We'll put that in the bag of holding. The not horribly Sully cursed one.
I very
Nothing
nearly
wrong
gave
with
What
you,
I have.
I very nearly gave you another bag of hoarding just because I found it funny, but yeah, yeah. It's a new dawn, new day, and I'm not going to ask you for the pace because you can, whatever you do, you can just hop into the next hex, and it's on to the lab.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're getting kind of late, but I will let you sort of approach the lab. So yep, as you've been told, there's a bridge of some sort. There doesn't seem to be anyone at the other end of it. So, you have no idea how to activate it. The bridge is there, so you could probably just walk along it. It looks incredibly rickety.
I'm gonna try and cast Identify presumably any means of activating it would count as how to use the item in question.
That's correct. Are you casting this with a spell slot or are you using a ritual?
I will do this ritually, if time permits.
Okay. How long does it take? Is it like 10 minutes or?
10 minutes.
Okay, so after 10 minutes of careful analysis, you realise this basically projects a sort of force field below it, so even though it looks rickety, it's perfectly safe to walk along. And you're able to identify the command words to get it moving on its own. And it basically creates a sort of magical gondola as you all find yourself floating towards the cliff face up ahead.
But what's the word? Bree, what's the word?
The word is... Panas loves cupcakes.
Alright.
Which is
We
completely
speak it
meaningless to
and we
anyone who wants to on the last
gondola
quest.
over.
What'd you say, Brie?
The word is Panas loves cupcakes. Which is completely meaningless to anyone who wasn't on the last quest.
Yeah. I was on the last quest, but Cheerful was not.
Because
And
obviously
we
the guard was
use the
called...
word and gondola over.
Yep. Because the guard was called Panas, and his nickname was Cupcake. And sorry,
Yeah, okay, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Because in the Team Fortress 2 community,
Yes, I know.
there...
I know.
Yep.
It was a reference.
Yeah, I figured.
But yeah.
Nice reference.
Thank you. I'm deeply disturbed. But yeah, you all ride the gondola over, unless anyone wants to do anything else.
Sully will just be musing as we get floated, being like, I wonder who Panas was. How do they get cupcakes all the way out here? Oh, well, I suppose they'd be getting it from Springbrook. Just chuntering to herself.
I think panis is a kind of bread.
You think they were from Chafford? Everything there seems to be bread. Their jail actually has a bakery in it.
Really?
Does anyone speak Infernal, by the way?
No, but I can cast Comprehend Language if you have time.
That won't help, but if anyone wants to, you can make a history check just in case it's a bit of trivia, you know?
History check? All right. I'm half proficient in almost everything.
Okay, go ahead.
Bard.
I'll go for a history check.
So just efficient.
Yep. Dirty 20.
Okay then. Yep, for a dirty 20, you'll know that Panas is Infernal for parsnips. Bit of an unusual first name. Yeah, obviously in this
Parsnip loves cupcakes.
Obviously, in this setting, Infernal is canonically Welsh.
Yep. And we also recently established that Sylvan was canonically Japanese, which makes all the Fey giant weebs.
Well, no, because it's their
Oh
native
my god,
language.
that's the only other language Sully speaks. Oh
What'd
no.
you say, Brie?
Well, no, because it's their native language, so they can't really be weebs, can they?
No, that's true.
Desu?
Sugoi!
And of course, being British, my version of Desu is in it.
In it.
And that,
That's right, in
Yep.
it.
that tracks.
I suppose this is where we leave off.
I would like
Oh,
to make a perception check and see if I notice any giant squirrels bounding through the mountains.
yeah, go ahead and roll perception. Wisdom.
Would like to give advantage on that and look also.
Okay, roll with advantage.
And the bardic?
No,
Oh, okay.
not the squirrels. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Do not get many.
this lab could be menaced by giant squirrels, okay? And we would need to know.
Yeah, but you got
18.
80.
Okay, you think you catch a glimpse of something that could be a giant squirrel, but it remains elusive.
Wow. Be careful. There could be squirrels in these parts.
Okay, as you get to the top of the gondola, you find the door to the lab. It's a single person-sized door. clearly there to allow people to enter, but not large amounts of people to come and go at once.
Well,
It's a
I've noticed a problem. This is a single person-sized door, and we're 4 people. So 3 people are going to have to stay outside.
The door is ajar if you want to open it.
I don't need a jar right now. I've got plenty.
Well, I'm very good at opening jars.
So Cheerful catches a light.
Wait, I'm not that kind of tiefling. I'm not resistant to fire.
But yeah. Do you want to enter, or do you want to just call it here before you enter?
You could always set up the map. We could enter and see what we see. Because I know last time we were here was some friendly-ish wizards and some other things.
Yep. So, as you walk through the door,
Who's got the biggest pokey stick to poke the door with from afar?
Oh, that'd be my lollipop.
Sully is a human poking stick. When you need to test something, you just tell her to poke it.
why?
Crack open that
She has a
door.
stick specifically
Let's
for
see what's
poking
on the other
humans.
side.
I believe that's called an axe.
I guess Sully
Oh,
just
that's
walks through the
cast.
door we follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pete's cast up and starts prodding.
Yep. So, Sully, you stroll through the door and take a look round. What you see is what at one point looked like a lovely sort of general room full of comfy looking furniture, warm fires, and tasteful wooden fittings. At one point, there are deep gouges in the walls now. To your right, as you enter, what appear to be a sitting area full of tables has been upturned to create a barricade around what appears to be some sort of canteen or kitchen. And there's bedlam all over the place. The room is completely silent.
This place looks like it saw some pretty evil residents to, trash it like this.
Yeah, and despite
I
how quiet
think
it is,
this way we will go quiet and sneaky like.
Should we roll?
well,
Walking
do
quietly?
you want to do anything before we finish, or do you want to just leave it there? I'll allow either way.
I'm happy to just leave on a suspenseful note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, well, can I say before we go any further, I think Sully would get Smokey the Bear out as well.
Oh, yeah. You summon Smokey
Nice.
the Bear to your side.
I'll snap my fingers and summon my flying monkey George, but invisible like.
Oh, I don't have a familiar.
I shall be a familiar.
And as you summon your friends to your side, yeah, you look around this cold room, this dark room, and you realise this place looks abandoned. But there's no dust or anything. There's no sign it was abandoned, anything but extremely recently. What happened here?
That's a mystery for us to unravel on the next stream.
I
Correct.
want to do a check before we leave.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So seeing all the general carnage and everything, is there some kind of check I could make to get an idea of what might have done this? Like looking at the claw marks, seeing if it's like a beast or some kind of...
Oh, yeah, sure. Roll me just intelligence investigation, please.
Okay. So lovely, a +3. Yeah, 16.
Okay, these gouges are definitely claw marks. From what kind of beast, you can't quite say. But from the strange shape, you maybe guess it's something that was created. Oh, not something natural, is your conclusion. It's more of a gut feeling based on the lack of evidence, but you'd be fairly confident saying it.
Yeah.
And
Well, there's any any number of things could have caused all of this. When you try and look at the things it could have, it's sort of a massive umbrella, but well, I can't make heads or tails of it.
Yeah.
But it definitely wasn't Frank.
No, couldn't have been Frank. He seemed too sweet.
Yeah.
Well,
You're the stars of the
best
show.
I can tell, we're gonna have to be very careful. Keep your guards up and stay quiet.
Hey, when aren't we ever careful though? We'll be fine.
Okay. And with that, we'll end the session. Good job, everyone.
Woo!
Yay!
Yeah. I'll sort out XP when you've when I've ended the stream, but we'll just go to the main screen again. Does anyone have anything they'd like to plug while I'm looking for someone to raid?
Myself, and my friend Sophia may be on Bootbot's channel in a few hours to play in Shattered Star, and sort of feudal Japan magic campaign where the sun has been gone for months and we're trying to fix it, and I play a talking cactus who loves to cook food.
Heck yeah. When's
good.
that happening?
At least 8 p.m. EST, twitch.tv/BOOPB0T.
Lovely. In fact, I'll just give Beatbot a quick shout out. It's just Boop. And is that bot with a 0? Or is it just
Yep.
Boop? Oh yeah, bot with a 0.
Bot with a 0.
Okay, Boop, bot with a 0. Yep, there we go. That's gone through. Anyone else?
No, I'll just double up on bigging up Blue's next campaign.
Fair enough.
Nothing to shout out, but I would love to say thank you for running a fun and wonderful game again.
No problem. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for Frank, I love them.
Yeah, I can't claim credit for Frank.
That's Sophia's creation.
Yeah.
Oh,
She designed the whole moon plane.
Yep.
That
Cute.
does explain a lot. to be
Frank
fair.
was on the Moon Quest.
but also
we-
I get NPCs with a good mustache as well.
Oh yeah.
I was tempted to throw a joke about Doradol's existence in there. Like, oh, I heard a story about a purple orc with a massively fantastic mustache.
Yeah, I was just sort of trying to think of a doctor on the spot and thought, you know what, let's give them an elegant moustache.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, for my part, we are going to raid Lyedell, who is playing Wisteria Saga, which I have no idea about, but, you know, she's always a fun time. Sorry, it's Tales of Wisteria. I think that's an old JRPG. For my part, I'll be back at exactly the same time the stream started tomorrow for a Slug Blaster one-shot. It's a... yeah. That'll be Nick, Ben, Willow, and... oh god, who was the last player?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Either way, I'll be back tomorrow. It's teenagers hoverboarding through the multiverse as an extreme sport. It's going to be very fun, very silly, and extreme.
That's very 90s.
With 3
Or
X's.
80s. But yeah, the raid's going to go through in about 5 seconds. So, everyone say your goodbyes.
Your goodbyes.
You're
Bye
gonna
bye!
I ran into that. Want to add anything for the YouTube VOD?
I plan to make lots of Resident Evil jokes.
I'm sure you do. And I'll be honest, I thank you for it.
Yeah.
Okay, ending the stream.